I hope that thing that you just said gets picked up by the VOD. That'd be funny if it did.
Probably shouldn't
Well, I
swear
mean,
right at the beginning of the episode.
that was just sort of implied.
Fuck!
No, like actually.
Fiddlesticks.
Oh, although ad revenue.
What do you mean you get 7? Yeah, so what are you doing? Are you sure?
Mom. There are multiple episodes where the first thing uttered is the N-word.
Yeah, well, I married the smartest man in the world.
No, singular hijink.
For real.
Now write like 10 swear words under that.
Fuck. Shit. Damn it.
Sass.
Life's good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I'm doing great.
President that was seconds away from a felon.
Well, he is still a felon, but he has a felony charge.
Fuck that.
Well,
That's out of fucking.
Drake, if you want to get away with murder, just become president.
That's out of sci-fi.
And I like
That's
how
out of dystopian sci-fi.
my favorite thing is it's like, oh, because he has presidential immunity. He didn't do it while he was president, did he? Like some of it, like wasn't.
Allegedly, there's like precedent where a sitting president can't be prosecuted, so they'd have to throw it out when he becomes president.
That wasn't an official act. Is it just existing in a? Is existing an official act? Am I like?
Well, yeah, when it's Trump.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Mike Tyson won.
Mike Tyson won. Yeah. Mike Tyson's cabinet.
Some fucking moron at my school was defending that to me.
You can't have government efficient. There's a reason why redundancy is a thing in government.
That's why they needed 2 people for the
Redundancy
government efficiency.
is bad.
Small government. Like, fuck. You got no help. Certain power. Now has.
What the fuck else is happening? Yeah.
Hell, watch it. Or
You.
Fuck
He's
yeah.
watching you.
Yeah. Fortunately, you won't have to worry about the price of eggs, because RFK thinks that eating raw eggs is evil, so you won't be able to buy them anymore.
And Coke, even though he was drinking it the other with.
Yeah.
I'm all for banning cheeses.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Why was the health guy paired with Donald Trump?
Sorry.
I mean, this is... Yeah, I mean, this is where people get all of their news from, this show, so... we gotta ease them into this
Degeneracy
stuff.
news.
Yeah. Getting ahead of ourselves.
Fuck.
Oh. You gotta... Saying this guy's ranting in a video?
We gotta stop
We
this
gotta,
guy.
we gotta stop him. The man
Who?
of the hour.
Dingus to the motherfucking Shringus.
Yeah.
One of the
Topics
things-
mentioned in this article.
I am a non-host.
Okay.
5-minute read.
1 hour ago.
That's too fucking long. Can we get AI to summarize this for me?
I ain't reading that shit.
Oh, we need one of
Not
Yeah.
kill yourself, Elon. You just fuck around. You're evil. You think
Well,
it's
you know,
What if there was a
Polly,
funny
Polly.
meme in the government?
American.
Polly.
He's not even fucking American.
Well, I mean, he is an American, but he's not.
He's an American at heart because he's greedy
Not-
as hell.
He's a
Not for
citizen,
long.
but he wasn't born here.
If Biden does what he has to do, he might not be an American citizen for long. If Trump does what he's going to do,
If he does the funniest thing,
If Mike Pence does what he's supposed to do,
heard from him.
anyone heard from him?
he probably
If
has
they-
a gun and is terrified right now.
He's covered
They
in
get him.
flies.
Find out.
They get him.
Like he has a shotgun all time. Goes
He has like a Home Alone Rube Goldberg machine. Like when his door opens, some shit goes on.
basic. Prosecute.
By the way, I want to
Also
say,
that Elon.
Biden could do the funniest thing, and I know you probably heard this already. He could just resign, have Kamala become the 47th president, and then we have the first woman president, first black president, and all the Trump supporters have to get new hats. Yeah.
Okay, I found out what Mike Pence is doing. He's saying Republicans should block RFK's nomination as Health and Human Services Secretary.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
Behind the times.
He's trying.
And this
He
is
is-
our new.
He is still, unfortunately,
the
Mike
new
Pence,
norm.
but
This
I'm
is
seeing a
new
bit of a.
motherfucker.
There's
You're
a
gonna
bit of
have
a.
fucking ivermectin and
anyways.
Elon Musk.
Well, isn't it a gut buster? It's great. It's like the Doge.
It's like the dog from the internet, you know?
Dude, are you ready to see all these
I don't
guys
even
move
think
to
I
Argentina?
don't even think
in
the
2
audience
years?
could fucking hear me. Sorry.
He's been yelling for hours.
Yeah, it's just been constant.
Yeah, I think my mic was off. Okay. We're good now.
These guys are all
Hello.
going to move to Argentina in 2 years when every state goes blue in the midterms.
It was just disabled in OBS. Anyways,
For the whole time?
Anyways, as I was saying,
I think I was coming through your mic anyway.
Not the whole time.
Oh well. I mean, it happens. It happened before. It'll happen again. It's a mistake. I'm just so for those of you
It's happening
wondering,
again.
I'm so pissed because Elon Musk is just taking Reddit as advice for running the government. He paid for
He-
Twitter to
Elon
buy
Musk-
the fucking election.
Elon Musk runs exclusively off of his massive insecurity.
He's
And
the
now that-
most divorced
Now
man
that
of all
he is,
time.
now that he's the CFO of the world, he gets all of his validation from these stupid idiots who look up.
You
to
know
him
whose
for some
fault this
reason.
all is?
Jack Dorsey's.
Grimes. This is all her fault. If he
You know
just,
who I blame?
she just sat there and took that fucking 4-inch fucking looking
Point.
turtleneck sweater thing up her ass every other week. If she just did what she was supposed to do, we'd all be fine right now.
No, the problem is
That
that
she
the
had to
rap
make
battles.
dubstep music alone, bitch.
Oh,
They
yeah.
tried to make Elon look like Iron Man, and it's had horrible consequences on
Oh
us
yeah,
all.
they made their episode like right when Elon Musk was like someone you would give a shit about, when like none of the horrors
Dude,
have happened.
if Grimes had stayed with Elon Musk, you know where we'd be? Bernie Sanders would be in the office right now. And
It's not.
Elon Musk would be making his fucking electric cars and spaceships
I don't
and all of
think-
his other gay
I
shit
don't think
that blows
that I don't
up and
think that
doesn't work.
anything would make the universe allow Bernie Sanders to happen.
If
We
Mike
would-
Pence
we
does what he
be
needs
living
to.
a good life at least. We'd be living a good life.
Yeah.
Dude, we wouldn't have
Wasn't
Elon
Elon
Musk
going
in the
off the rich
fucking
Grimes?
government. The government paid for his fucking career anyways through all the money Congress gave him for his gay SpaceX shit.
Hey,
yeah.
putting cars in space.
That's what the department is going to do. It's going to cut all funding except for Tesla.
Trump election case is tossed after special counsel requests dismissal. Alright,
Yeah.
let's see here.
Good afternoon. I'm Diane Macedo. We're coming on the air because
Hello.
ABC
You're
News
running?
has
Fuck
learned
you are.
special counsel Jack Smith is officially moving to
Oh
drop the
my
January
God.
6th election
What a
interference
pussy. Look
case
at you.
against
Look at his
President-elect Trump.
eyes. Look at
He's
his
also
eyes.
expected to move to dismiss the classified
Oh
documents
my
case
God.
against Trump, possibly as early as today. Smith charged Trump last year with plotting to
Why didn't
overturn
OJ
the
run for
2020
president?
election and
Why did he?
illegally
Why was he allowed to get all these delays? Why was he allowed to get all these delays? This is exactly what he wanted. He was supposed to get sentenced today. This is exactly what he wanted. He wanted to delay it. You know, then Elon would pay for all his propaganda on Twitter, only promote like right-wing shit.
Yeah.
Trump won, and then now we're fucked. And he's so we are
Imagine-
living in a state of mass retardation. Serious retardation.
The thing is, Drake,
Go ahead.
retards can't keep themselves alive.
Yeah,
We're
they're not
see
gonna. Yeah,
mass deaths
what-
soon.
Well, yeah, but the fucking old people that started this shit, they're already gonna be dead anyways.
But also, I want to say,
Their pensions are already gonna be dried up, and they're gonna fucking die of malnutrition anyways. So
Elon might. I've been thinking about this recently. I think it's funny. Elon might get deported with Trump's laws. Honestly,
he won't though, cause you know, even if that becomes the law, it just won't happen.
Well, no.
Yeah,
if
Elon's
Vivek,
Trump's meme guy.
He's allowed to fucking try to
if
murder the vice
Vivek-
president. That's
nothing,
allowed.
Nothing matters.
That's illegal.
No,
That's
if-
legal.
If
Nothing.
Vivek's plan to get all naturalized citizens
Doesn't matter.
unnaturalized.
Yeah, here's the thing. Elon's white. It doesn't matter.
that's so fucking stupid.
No,
okay,
Vivek,
dude.
Vivek is their
Unrel-
token.
Somewhat related. Around here, the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan were putting posters on people's doors.
Oh,
I
Not
think
in
I
my
heard
town,
about.
but nearby.
Yeah, I think I heard about some shit going down.
yeah, those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't.
it literally looks like World War II propaganda posters.
Yeah.
It's like we're in fucking Wolfenstein. Like there was Nazis marching out in Ohio earlier this week.
I'm surprised that there was a Florida senator who wanted to pass a law that would make it legal to like shoot at Nazis because they're like inciting violence, so it'd be considered self-defense.
I don't agree with
Please.
that,
Please pass that law.
but I don't agree with that because you can't identify someone as a Nazi, really.
If they identify themselves as a Nazi, yes.
But you don't know if it's like for a movie or something. Like if someone's walking around with like a
They would
swast-
have protection if it was for a movie.
Yeah, well, what protection does that serve if they're already dead? If
Rick,
it's
are you just
misident-
wandering onto movie sets?
Yeah, are you
it-
just like walking
dude,
around?
it
and
could
you're
happen.
just, like,
Dude, I mean,
yeah, you
I
just
don't
walk
think
around,
that's
you
the
walk
way.
into
I don't
to
think
Warner Brothers and you're just like, oh, that's a Nazi, and you just fucking murder them like this. No.
I don't think
That's what Alec
So-
Baldwin did.
I don't think someone doing that. But here's the thing. Nazis get extra protection in the fucking US government anyways. If that were to happen, right? If there was a mass shooting at a Nazi protest event, you'd see it all over Fox News, One American News Network, free speech, free speech this and that, free speech this and that, I don't agree with these guys, but they were just sitting there expressing their opinions, and as an American, I can articulate that I disagree with them, but I don't think they should be murdered. But that will be the point of reporting on it. Whereas if that happens at like a fucking trans pride rally thing, you will see comments under the social media post of that clip, that news clip, saying like, stop grooming kids, and then for no reason at all, they voted Hitler in. You hear that all the fuck, like that's so, we're so fucked. It's so fucking weird. You see this on Facebook, people saying shit about Hitler, like, oh, everyone owes him an apology. Because of Donald Trump and shit. You don't see that?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I don't go
I'm
on
not on
Facebook because I'm
Facebook.
normal.
Well, like, you see shit like, if you're still using that weird Nazi site Twitter, you see shit like that all the time because Elon
Yeah.
Musk promotes it.
You really do.
Yeah.
You just
Like,
have you
people
seen the
post
stuff that you
images
fucking...
of Hitler. It says everyone owes this man an apology. Fuck off!
A
Classified documents
fun game
at
of
his-
roulette that you can do on social media is that you look up the term genetics and you scroll down a bit and pick a random tweet, and 99 times out of 100 you'll see a reply by Elon Musk that says, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll say interest, or he'll respond with that stupid-ass target emoji or something. Or, like, the laughing till crying, ah-ha-ha, and then 100, 100, Doge, meme coin, LOL, fucking 69, 420.
He doesn't realize that. I don't think he reads everything he reposts. Because one time I accidentally reposted like a super left wing fucking meme. I'll have to go find it. I might have been dreaming.
I mean,
I don't think he reads.
I mean, according to statistics, after he bought Twitter, according to like studies that have been done, he's on Twitter on average 19 hours a day. This guy doesn't fucking work. Get a job. What the fuck?
I remember
He's
the
the CEO, he doesn't
CEO
have
of
to work.
Twitter. She was like, "You're up at 3 a.m. and I don't like that. You're tweeting memes." He was like, "I'll try to stop doing that." He doesn't.
Remember when he was gonna step down from Twitter?
Oh yeah,
And now,
because he's listening to the people.
well, now
remember?
Linda Yaccanaro is, of course, the CEO of Twitter. Everyone knows her, right?
Of course.
Ooh.
The CEO of YouTube.
Linda
CEO,
McMahon.
Yeah, CEO of X Corp. You know this woman, right? You recognize her?
Yeah. The Dunkaccino, yeah.
Oh, that's Don Caccino, yeah.
She's 61. I would fuck the fucking shit out of her though.
So, no, he's got a point. He's true.
Wow.
I was shocked by the evidence uncovered.
I was
by the
shocked
House
by what Drake
Judiciary
said, too.
Committee that a
I'm-
group-
Mama free speech.
Listen,
Oh, mama.
I am 10 years older than him. This is not a...
Look at this bitch.
Have you met him? He looks,
She should
he's
not
like
be in charge of
40.
anything. She should be in a fucking kitchen making fucking pizza rolls and getting her fucking cervix. That's what this woman should be for. She's too.
He is in a mood today.
She's
Yeah,
she's
this
too
is-
stupid to be in charge of the fucking
This is,
Is
town
Drake on his
square.
meds?
for those at home, this is what happens when we don't have a lot of topics for an episode.
Fuck you! Look at this fucking topics. I got
Wait,
topics.
we're talking-
I got fucking topics. It's just.
He has binders full of women.
It's like I woke up. I'm awake.
I woke
You
up.
woke.
The
Well,
world is
I-
degenerating
I just
live
woke up.
He is-
before all of
He is
us.
manic. I might have to go put him down.
Okay.
I'm so
I just
sorry.
woke
It's
up.
Yeah,
just
you might have to put him down.
imagine
I have
hearing
babies.
half
I'm
the
so
shit
sorry.
we did this year.
I don't know what happened to him while I was gone today.
Imagine hearing. It's just no. Think about it. This is we're in such
How,
hell.
what did you get into while you were at work? Did you
We're-
huff something?
We're in such.
Meth.
You're gonna go.
Hell-
You're gonna go into the kitchen and there's gonna be like
Please
a bite
listen to
bag
me.
ripped out of a bag of coffee beans.
Please listen to me. Please listen to me.
No.
No, please. We're in such hell world. Imagine articulating to someone 5 years ago that half the shit that happened this year happened. Donald Trump would become a felon and then get reelected because we hate women that much in this country. Elon Musk is gonna pay for the election. He's gonna buy fucking all 3 branches of the judicials of the government.
Of government.
Yeah. Like, this is literally fucking 1984.
It's not
just
1980.
thinking
This
that.
is just.
It's actually 2024.
No, but it's like it's sci-fi shit. It's dystopic sci-fi
It's
shit.
just. It's
the
not.
president
It's not
is
sci-fi.
a felon.
It's just dystopian.
Like
It's very dystopian.
These are shit. No, this is shit that's just happening.
This is shit where it's like, you know, if this was in a Clockwork Orange, like, oh, the prime minister is also a felon. Like, you would see that in there, and that would immediately be like that would be something they'd include in the movie to indicate that shit is fucked.
I can't wait for the next 4 years.
Go
Like,
ahead.
that might be bad that the current, not current, upcoming president has 34 felony accounts, with falsifying business records in order to hide hush money payments. But Tim Walz did have a DUI.
And he went to China a couple of months after.
None of that had any
Yeah.
effect on anything. Not a single person that voted for Trump even knows who Tim Walz is.
But he's friends with school shooters.
Why the fuck
Is.
did he say that?
He misspoke.
I know, but
Big
come on.
Timmy. Big Timmy sold him in that moment.
This is we talked about this before. This is her bitching about the advertisers like Disney and the European Union leaving Twitter.
A group of companies organized a systematic illegal boycott.
An illegal boycott because they didn't give her money. Fuck this bitch.
What?
Die. Fucking
You know,
be a fleshlight whore.
Maybe what Paulie said about her was not bad.
Dude, you don't know.
I mean, he's
Linda
kind of right.
Yakinara?
I
What?
kind of
He's
back
kind
him.
of fucking
Yakarino?
stupid.
Linda Dunkachino? I need a
A whole
fucking.
new game.
He wants
No,
some.
just know that a Bronze Show LLC does not condone any of the things.
None of
said
you
by Drake
LLC
Dragsaw.
condones everything Drake Dragsaw has ever said in his entire life.
SRB's barely lucid. He didn't even pay attention to what he
I'm
said.
sorry. I'm sorry, and I am sorry. It's just
Don't be sorry.
the weight of everything. It's like somehow, even though we've reported on all this shit that's been happening for the last 2 years, basically, in this country, it's just the concentrated weight of all of it. When you stand back and you appreciate the forest for the trees, like all this shit is happening, and it's so ridiculous, and it's so fucking corrupt and
I
fascist.
think that
This is America.
I think that a big thing that people sort of forget is that, like,
The president's
This is
not
all-
supposed to be a felon?
well, sure,
It-
but that's merely a symptom of the thing that I was going to say.
Go ahead.
Which is that, like, socially, we're a lot more, like, bubbled than we think that we really are. Like, certain communities more than others, because, like,
I mean, that's
vast
what...
majority. Like, Trump got a lot of demographics that voted for him, but, like, the vast majority of Trump supporters are, like, working class white men and some white women who, like,
Most white women, 70% of them.
yeah, mostly white women and also white men who, like,
It's
Don't-
mostly white, because, like, the
don't
majority...
like consume news media because they don't feel they need to.
Well, they're Gen Xers, you know? They're, like, they're impartial to the world around them, because when they were coming up, like, you know, there was a ton of fucking controversies that were coming up when because they came up in the 70s, you know? Richard Nixon gets ousted. You know, that's crazy. He gets prosecuted for a crime. Oh my god, imagine that. So they grew up with this attitude of not caring about a fucking thing, number one. Number two, the majority of women that exist right now are between the ages of, like, 50 and 60, right? That's Gen X, early baby boomer, before they had to suffer for anything. So it's too old to have ever suffered, because you grew up in a time where there was still opportunity to fucking live, but you also grew up after, you know, it became legal for a woman to own a home or open a bank account, or, you know, to be because, like, if you go a step further, You know, 70-year-old women, like 90% of them are Democrats. Or if you go a bit younger, same thing, like 80% of women under 4. It's just those. It's women.
Yeah.
It's women can't
That is-
do
that
anything.
is
That's the
something.
thesis of today's episode.
That is something that, like, another, like, thing that's sort of off in our periphery that we should think about more often is that, like, the word minority has no meaning anymore because, like, it's been used so often, but, like, that's what the word means.
Yes.
All of the big issues that are affecting minorities are affecting, like, trans people make up, like, 0.5 to 1.5% of the population.
Yes.
1%, just 1%.
1%.
Well,
in
that is the
order.
average of the numbers he said. So you just corrected it for no reason there. You're just
but-
talking to hear
and
yourself talk.
And I guess that's also not a good example because, like, trans issues are, like, even among polling conservatives, not even the biggest issue.
Yes.
But, like, that
It's
still
the
stands. And,
economy.
like, the kind of people who would give a shit about progressive issues are the minority in the country because minorities are affected by issues.
Yeah, that's a very good point,
Conservatives.
actually. I mean, that's what this
conservatives
past
aren't
election
affected by
proved.
those issues because if you have that privilege, you don't understand people who don't have that privilege.
I mean, that's exactly it. You know, like that's what this last election proved is that, you know, people are very insular, and you know, even us, obviously, but like a lot of, you know, we can't see past our own fucking perspectives
just
or the
be
people we
stupid.
hang around a lot, and the majority of those people are just around other people that are bouncing off fucking fascist Republican shit and have been duped by it. And it's just
Yeah, they're fine with it because they want lower prices on like.
no the
eggs.
egg prices are gonna be. I just
Yeah,
want the
and they
trains
have-
to run on time.
Yeah,
Buddy-
and
buddies be
they have a
tripping.
man. They have a man on the television that confidently says that he knows how the economy works. And
Yeah,
the people on
tariffs, you know.
The people on the TV would never lie, except when they do.
Only
Well,
the
I wouldn't
countries
trust.
will bother
I
with
don't
those.
trust mainstream media. Just Fox News.
Yeah, because they don't. Because bias isn't bias when I agree with it.
It's not 70% white women, by the way. It was 53 voted Republican
53?
versus,
Yeah.
versus 46 voted
I
It
thought
leans that way.
for what age? Because I think I was thinking of.
all.
Is that the average or the mean?
That's av.
I think we've
all.
been mean enough.
All right, 53%. Thank you for the fact check.
Mar-a-Lago
Yeah.
estate. But the
have
Department
30
of
seconds.
Justice...
Do we
Into
even
this
need to
video.
watch this? Like, we know what this is about. It's just
Oh
called.
wait, yeah. Wait, yeah. There is one thing I do want to say about this story specifically. If there's one silver lining to this, it's that this case was dismissed without prejudice, I believe.
Okay.
Which means that it isn't just like thrown in the trash, never to be spoken of again. It can be reinstated in the future.
When he's
like,
86.
Here's
Yeah, when
where-
he's not
when he's
president.
86 and when he changes all the laws so that he wins every election forever.
Oh, so we can
It's-
get him then.
It's
Yeah, they're gonna
okay,
bring in
sorry.
Obama. You know, when you could
I
just
just
run
wanted to
any
go back.
president.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
It's white women, 45 to 64. That 60% of them voted.
Yeah, white women.
Trump. 60%.
Older,
Did I not say
older
white
white,
women?
older white
Yeah,
people.
but it's
yeah.
45 to it's the age. Yeah, but like
Yeah.
my
So all-
age
all
group
the-
only 44% voted Democrat. What is wrong?
One thing, another thing I want to say that I'm surprised by in terms of demographics, which is a great segue. Glad I'm on the left and I'm saying demographics.
Only this percentage of viewers are subscribed to the channel. If you...
Only 0.5% of. It's that I am so sad for the Latinos and the Latinas who got
Yeah.
duped by Donald Trump into thinking that he's only gonna deport the vaguely evil people.
Only the bad ones.
But
They're like
we're
those-
gonna have
I have a good
mass
story. I have a good story.
deportation.
I have a good story. So a year ago now, I dated this
Many moons
girl,
ago.
and she lost her mind like after we broke up because she's like said a bunch of racist shit and like was like became a Republican. Or well, not became, was a Republican. And didn't tell me. I was like, I don't want to be with you.
Why are you
But the
streaming
funny
this,
thing is-
honey?
The funny thing is, she's trans or was trans. She detransitioned out of like anger and like hatred of specifically me. So big shout outs. But what's funnier is I was talking with my friend and Danny, and she was like, yeah, that person was at my birthday party and they wore a fucking Trump hat. this person is I think it's natural born American, like you're born here and you're given a birthright American.
Yes, birthright
Yes.
American.
Yeah, birthright. Yeah.
The thing Vivek wants to take away.
Yep.
Jews for Hitler. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen so many clips of like people on the street talking to like Mexican voters, and they were like, "So, you're not concerned at all with Trump's policies?" And they're like, "No,
I'm not a
No,
criminal.
not at all.
he's gonna kick out all the criminals."
And
And then
you
they're
know,
like, "So, do you know anyone who's affected by this?" And they're like, "Yeah, I know a couple people who are concerned about
Oh,
this.
wait.
People
Oh,
say they're gonna
fuck.
be affected."
oh, I guess, yeah, I didn't think about that for even 1 second.
They're good. And he's only gonna kick out the evil people.
It's the
and
same.
I'm not
Well, it's the
evil.
same thing. That's the reason why
I would never admit to myself that I'm evil.
That's why in the last 10 years you've seen so many more trans, gay. I mean, it's always been a thing, but like it's the word pedophilia has been weaponized so much because pedophiles are a hated group. Obviously, you can instantly get someone against another person if it comes out that they're a pedophile. So that's the reason why you've been seeing that en masse lately, because people will compartmentalize, homophobia, transphobia, just general bigotry, etc., as pedophilia. That's why Florida wants to have the death penalty for pedophiles now, because according to Ron DeSantis, the qualifier for being a pedophile is just being a trans person, and that's the way it is for many other people.
Sweetie, why are you streaming your views?
I'm showing our demographics.
Oh yeah,
What's our viewer age?
only 23% of people are subscribed to the channel.
Yeah.
That's actually better than a lot of.
If you don't
channels.
subscribe, I'm
Subscribe to
going
the fucking channel!
Oh my goodness.
Anyways.
Only
It was a
23%
bigger
are-
thing. It was a bigger thing a couple years ago. I don't hear about it anymore, but it was really funny to see people. I saw it on TikTok usually, where like influencers would go. There was like an LGB without the T movement.
Yep.
They were like, "Yeah,
I've heard that a
I'm-
lot.
I'm gay, but I think that the leopards will be fine." With these trans people, they're just gendering over there.
I mean, you saw the the logical extension of that, where they were like, the LG Alliance. They were big. They were big. Technology enthusiasts.
Yeah, because the true evil is bisexual people.
I was at work today, and some of my coworkers, who I know are like liberal or like leftist kind of, were like talking about like how like, okay, I get LGBT, but why like the QIA? And it's like, I just wanted to be like,
You know what that means?
like, well,
I
they
never
do.
got the I being part of it, but I'm okay. with it.
Intersex. I mean, like the thing is it's minority. Well, I mean, I know.
It's just
like,
generally queer people.
It's people who have like minority like the thing is like trans is not a sexuality, right? So is intersex is not a sexuality.
Well, it's regarding not just their sexuality,
Exactly,
but their gender
it's-
and sex as well.
It's
like-
gender and
Yeah.
sex like minority, like
Whatever falls into like generally accepted queerness.
yeah, like things that are not like standard like
And
straight.
Bronze,
cis.
you have a lot of hands-on experience with this.
But like the thing is like I just wanted
I
to.
don't like how you emphasize the term
the
hands-on.
conversation, they seemed like they were like so like they were just bitching and like being like
Oh, really?
insular. But like the thing is that I really wanted to jump in and be like, well, there's people who are intersex who are like discriminated against, like like the medical community and can't get help, and also like the government and everything, they can't like have the right like markers and everything if like they grow up and like like they go through a certain puberty that they weren't yet like if they were assigned male and then they go through female puberty, like they need to be assigned, they need to have like a female marker or stuff, and like
Ha
they go
ha
through all
ha!
this
Imagine
fucking
that.
shit.
Imagine
Yeah, like-
getting marked the wrong thing at birth. That'd be funny. Imagine that. That would
Well,
suck.
I know somebody who had that happen in Germany too, and like they had a bunch of fucking issues with it because like they were intersex at like very clearly intersex at birth, and they went with male, but they very much have the ability to get pregnant.
Here's the problem: is that even though that's a very simple concept and you explained it very clearly, it's just too
Yeah.
complicated for 80% of people to even get.
I think it's funny that some people are still like vehemently against the idea that
Two
gender
genders.
is
Two
not
genders.
a binary, where it's just like man with beard and muscle, or it's woman with makeup and boob.
Yeah, it's
But those people also admit that twinks exist.
it's just so frustrating. It's just, you know, because even though it's a simple fucking concept that like a fifth grader could understand and explain,
Yeah.
the majority of people don't get it.
Like clearly, like the
Well,
same
they have
people
to
who
cite
think
like
that
Adam
gender-
and Eve.
Yeah, the people who think that gender is a strict binary are the same people who think that, like, there is a spectrum of masculinity because you're a beta and I'm an alpha and you're testosterone or whatever the fuck. So, it's not difficult to extrapolate that if there are less masculine men, then at a certain point you roll into the negatives of masculinity and you think of yourself as a woman.
Interesting.
I never got like
Impossible.
people hating intersex people. I don't know if that's reverting.
Because you're
back to
making that
really-
shit up.
Yeah.
You're making that. You made
It's
up
like-
being born with both sexes. You made that up.
Yeah, like what's
Or
but,
like,
like
just
genuinely, what-
decided
hormones
one
that
day.
don't match, or like
You
have
made-
STDs,
you
like
made
you
up
have
your
a
genetics.
vagina.
You made up your genetics.
We didn't
people be
have
getting
that
mad
back
over
in the
fucking
day.
Anything, dude.
Back in the day,
It-
we didn't have
It's
genetics.
just that they don't know how genetics work.
Except
yeah.
XY.
And
XY.
these
don't know how
people weren't
people
like
are made.
stupid. I think that they just didn't want like more stuff added onto the LGBT.
They just
No,
think
they know how
people
chromosomes
just think
work
that the
for
world
sure,
runs
though.
on like
Yeah, they
video
definitely-
game
I mean, they
mechanics,
did.
or a baby just like snaps into existence when the cum goes into the vajus.
No. Here is one thing that I did
You
call
can't
them
It's
call
out.
like, it's
them
like
that
Fallout
anymore,
3.
I did call them out on one thing. They were like, yeah, and the fucking litter boxes in the bathroom. And it's
Oh,
like, how can you, how
fucking-
can
Nah,
you,
never.
how can you? Yeah.
I will bet you $1,000. We could drive to the nearest
I was
school
like,
right now.
I'm gonna be on. I told him, I'm like, that's complete propaganda. It's that there's litter in the corner of rooms in case there's an emergency lockdown and somebody needs to go to
At
the bathroom.
one school, and there was another
like
school
one
that had a litter box in a bathroom because they had a service cat there.
Anyways, it's like, you know, I heard that when I was working at Dollar General, and I was
Oh,
on the phone
you
with all
were
of you
too?
guys. I was
Oh.
on the phone with all of you guys, and that I said, like, actually, that's propaganda that people propagate to just, you know, to demonize
Data.
teachers. Because, you know, the right hates teachers, they hate education. That's why they want to ban books, or they have banned books from libraries. That's why they ban what teachers are allowed to teach. That's why in Texas and Oklahoma, fucking PragerU is part of the curriculum there.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
shit like that.
I don't think that she liked that I call her on that, but maybe she was, you know, like
She can
kind of
die.
happy. I know, but maybe she was just happy that it wasn't the case. But like she didn't. She was already in like that bitchy
She could
mood.
have looked up. She could have done like maybe 1 second of research.
Could have done a Google.
I think the reason why she was bitchy was because she
Well,
is a
Google's run by the devil. They hate.
she's also a preschool teacher, and so she just didn't want to like was like, oh, there's all this fucking
Well, that's
like
the point.
like all this shit. Yeah. So,
Well, that's the point of like, you know, why they do that. So that way you don't trust the teachers and.
yeah, like the other yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just get rid of the Department of Education.
mean,
There's no
here's the-
such thing as
Yeah,
there's no such thing as propaganda in schools, but also the Bible must be taught in schools, and the slaves learned valuable skills.
Yes.
But like, I'm glad that it was like liberals talking about, it so I could call them out and not just have to sit there and take it, because like it was, I felt safe, like saying that.
Yeah. Here's the problem. Is that like I was trying to come to this earlier, is that there's no good society, like societal structure out there.
We live
What the fuck?
in
What I mean is that we have democracy in our society, because it's the best it's the best we got. Like the perfect ideal society is that I'm president and I make all the decisions.
Shut the fuck up.
No, because
I
I
know.
make all the correct
I agree.
decisions.
I agree.
I make all the correct decisions, so that's the perfect society. However, we can't
No,
have
I
that
think-
society.
I think
So-
that it should
Yes,
be
we
a,
can.
I think that should be like a panel, a council of all of us.
Well, that'd be like second best.
We're
Yeah.
But it's like
I'm
here's
not
the thing.
smart enough.
Here's the problem is that no, I'm smart enough. Here's the problem with democracy is that it's so flawed as a system because the only ethical implementation you can have of it is where everyone's vote counts, you know, the same. Because if you say, oh, this person shouldn't vote because they're uneducated or whatever, whoever determines that anyone that makes that determination is biased. The only way you can...
We are knowing that right now because
Yeah.
evil people are determining.
Yeah. The only... Yeah, hang on, sorry, I just got tilted, sorry. Tell Indy just wait a moment. But the only people... I'm sorry, I have to roll it back a little bit. The only way we can incorporate it ethically is to have everyone have an equal vote. And the unfortunate reality is that even though it's the best we can do, the average person is too stupid to make decisions that are even just best for them. They're too stupid. It sucks that we're in this, like, almost like a catch-22 where it's like, we could have a direct democracy and that'd be better than what we have, but direct democracy would be the best form of government and it still would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like right now we have a representative. We have representative, the public we have, and it sucks.
Yeah.
I say dictatorship. I'm in charge, and boom.
I had somebody argue to me that like a monarchy would honestly just like we go back to that and it'd be better.
You know that one
No.
bit that some
No,
comedians
that
do
would be
where
worse.
like you do like a jury duty type system where one person is president for a month.
Where we just give Chris Christie a big red button and he pushes it to make decisions.
Yes! Now you're
There we
speaking my
go.
language.
Christie.
We got really
Christie
far off
gang.
topic, I think.
Here's how Christie can still win.
Sorry, I'm just...
Don't worry, guys. Bernie can still win.
The mail-in votes. The mail-in votes.
Yeah.
I put 2 trillion mail-ins for Christie. They just haven't been counted yet.
Did
It's just so
anybody?
many.
I voted 20 times
Voted
in
for
each
him?
state. Yeah, are there like write-in votes? Is there a list for there somewhere?
Is there any?
Yeah,
Write-ins
you
for Christie?
can you can access like write-in votes.
Damn it.
Didn't like D's nuts get like 1,000 votes?
In
Yeah,
North,
there
in
was-
the
there
North
was a
Carolina
kid.
primary in 2016, it got 9% of the primary vote.
Yes.
Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders,
God.
and D's nuts were the 3 front runners. And D's nuts isn't even a fucking person.
Wasn't it
These
like
nuts-
I mean, he
he
was
was a
person.
kid who was too young
Gotti.
and
Yeah.
got in trouble for it?
Did he get in trouble for it?
I don't know if he got in trouble for it. Like he was involved in multiple.
He was just
elections.
disqualified.
Who was?
Like the person
That's
who
who
was
the
running as
people
D's
wanted,
nuts.
though. But
It
that
was like a pseudonym, obviously, but
Really?
yes.
His legal name was not D's nuts.
No, but like what I'm saying is there was somebody who ran under the D's nuts.
yes, we know that.
D's nuts probably would have beaten out Nikki Haley. And
Yes.
fucking
Unironically, yes.
D's
Un-
nuts 2024.
Fully unironically, yes.
Only 2024.
My dad was campaigning for Nikki Haley and donated to her. And
Your dad's fucking stupid.
yeah, no
How are
fucking
the Jill
shit.
Stein voters feeling right now?
He went to like a fucking
The people that went out and voted for Jill Stein.
He went to like a gala for her and everything. He like knew like all fucking people that worked for her. And
God. Fuck
I
Jill
w-
Stein.
I was campaigning for
Oh,
none
she's
of these
useless.
I'd rather
candidates.
Go ahead. Go ahead, I'm sorry, I'm setting fucking all the shit up.
I was just saying, I was campaigning for none of these candidates, so I think I canceled
Yeah,
out your dad.
Imagine if that won the 2024 election.
Oh, it did in Arizona.
Nevada.
Nevada, sorry. Dude, you should kill yourself if that ever happens. None of these
You think
candidates...
she didn't? Do you think she didn't?
I mean,
When's the last
has
time
anyone
we heard from
her?
Nikki Haley? Yeah.
The last time we heard from her, she was getting rejected from Trump's cabinet.
She did, didn't she? Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
Please, Mr.
We
Trump.
haven't- we
please
haven't
Well,
let
she
me
gotten
doesn't
go in
like
your cabinet.
him.
I know I shit talk
Yeah,
you.
neither
Please
does
put me in.
Vivek or Ron DeSantis, but they want a fucking
Gates.
cabinet.
they're the
I mean, the vice president-elect said that Trump is Hitler in 2016. Nothing
He had a change of
matters.
heart. He had a change of heart.
Nothing matters anymore. Nothing matters.
His heart actually shrank.
Please send me a picture to use for Indy.
Where's that picture of her in a Trump hat?
And then we can
Just copy and paste Siri's image, but like hue shift it so that it's blue.
I guess we should talk about the Trump cabinet.
Yeah, that is the big news. I guess was the
that's
big
the
news for
big
like
n-
7 days before it ended.
That's the big news.
It is
that
the
was in
news cycle
2021.
now. It's like 5 days, and then no one cares.
I mean,
Yeah, Polly. Here you go.
Can't
Use this
use
image.
that picture. Oh my
You
God.
can't use that picture.
I can use
Why
that
not?
picture.
We can use that one.
Will they be pissed off if I use that? Okay.
Ask them.
Don't
use that as my
my
image.
image.
Post a picture, Houston.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull up.
Use this
Here
picture.
we go.
to-
So here's a good cabinet pick. Dr. Oz.
The only one who's actually
TV
kind of qualified, but
personality.
he's still a
This
piece of
is
shit.
this is the.
He's not even a real
guy.
doctor. I mean, no, it's not.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
I was thinking Dr.
What
Phil.
is he? What is he? What is
No,
he?
Dr.
Dr.
Phil
Oz?
is still has a doctorate.
What is he,
Are they
Dr.
both because of
I think
Oprah?
it's like lung shit.
I'm sad Jordan B. Peterson is not here.
Professor Emeritus of cardiothoracic.
Oh, but he got it in
surgery.
Turkey, so like it's not even like a real thing.
Yeah,
Cardiothoracic.
he's Turkish.
Okay, yeah. So I said some heart thing. That's what it is.
He's like a
Just heart surgery.
He's a heart
TV
surgeon.
host.
He's a heart surgeon turned TV host. That's not a downgrade at all.
Why would you do
TV
that?
host turns administrator of Medicare.
I mean,
What? First of all, you know, a doctor doesn't need to be in charge of Medicaid. Number one,
No.
That's not a necessity. I'll just say it now.
he's just grabbing all these like fucking
Well,
personalities.
the people want TV hosts as president.
No, this is like because conservatives only know the people that they see on the TV, and like they know that Dr. Oz campaigned. They know that Matt Gaetz said some funny things.
Here we go.
It's a miracle Hulk Hogan's
Yes,
not on the
and Sandra,
cabinet
before
yet.
We got Alec Baldwin
Yeah.
here, fucking announcing.
SpaceX launch. We have some breaking news.
SpaceX.
A new
He looks like he's about ready to burst out laughing. Like he's been frauding his entire career. He's like, I can't believe this is such. We're in this clown world.
nomination
So-
for
Sure
the
are.
president-elect. He wants Dr. Mehmet Oz to be the
Yeah, this guy.
You know, that guy.
He just jump scares. It's like in Meet the Robinsons where he goes like Tom Selleck. And he just put a picture of Tom Selleck.
CMS administrator. He is saying in a statement, the president-elect,
Martin Scorsese
that Dr.
presents
Oz
The
will
Saints,
work closely
now
with
available on
Robert
Fox
F.
Nation.
Kennedy Jr. to take on the
This is cinema.
This is
F.
cinema.
Kennedy Jr.
illness
cinema.
industrial complex and all of the horrible chronic diseases left in its wake. We know Dr. Oz
What
spends
the
a good
fuck?
amount of time here in Palm Beach, close to Mar-a-Lago.
Are we even gonna have Medicare after Doge is done with it?
He's gonna be in charge of Medicare. And
No,
they're just gonna fire
they're
him.
only gonna get rid of Obamacare. Don't worry.
That's what Medicare.
They're gonna get rid of
Not the
Obamacare and then
ACA. They're
reinstate
gonna
it
get rid
and
of
make it
Obamacare, not
Obamacare.
the ACA.
Yeah, just Obamacare.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get rid of Obamacare, not the ACA. Just Obamacare.
Yeah,
Not the ACA though.
that's fine.
Dude, it's
So
so.
they're just getting Obama
Did
out.
we talk about this on stream? How Trump was like, "I never said we're gonna ban the ACA, just Obamacare."
Did he really say that?
He said something that was like, "I never said that," and then people are like, "Here you are talking about Obamacare 24 times." So it isn't. I think it is legit a real life thing that he did not know that they are the same thing. Anyways,
Yeah.
I am going to open up the floodgates in just a moment.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna let fucking India in.
We're gonna have a great flood.
We're gonna
We're gonna have a great flood, the best flood we've ever seen.
save 2 of everyone on this podcast, and then we're gonna have a great flood and everything.
Oh, there's 2 of me?
Oh, there's gonna be 2 of Jamelin. Fuck.
All right, welcome to the show. President-elect Donald Trump announced Tuesday that he was picking former talk show host Dr. Mehmet Oz to run the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services.
This is the first time that I realized that Dr. Oz had a first name.
Dr. Oz will be a leader in incentivizing
I knew
disease prevention. We need an incentive for it. Before that, we were just like, yeah, fucking...
Yeah,
we were all lackadaisical about it.
We'll do that later.
I wouldn't trust this man with my healthcare.
There wasn't enough incentive.
Yeah, is he gonna offer like coupons for it or something?
Yeah, coupons like Bennigan's.
Yeah, you get a Red Lobster gift card if you solve cancer.
We got RFK Jr. here too. Glad to see Drake is still alive after the events of November 5th, 2024. We went live. We did a show. Have you seen episode 77? You're an idiot.
I don't think Crackmiser sees.
Shame on you, Crackmiser.
Dear MAGA, friends and family, RFK Jr. wants to immediately stop the development of new drugs for cancer, Alzheimer's, and other illnesses for 8 years. Hope your family stays. This is what you signed up for when you vote? Yeah, they knew about all of this. They knew about all this when they voted for them.
Well, you
They
just need
chose
raw
this.
milk and you'll be fine.
You know,
Like the price of cheese.
cancer isn't that bad of an issue, anyways.
Well, what would you rather have? Fucking $2 eggs or this?
I'd rather have $2 eggs. You know.
Yeah, guys. Before Trump came in, before Biden came into power, eggs were $3 a dozen, and now they're $4.
I do want to say, looking at this is what would happen if like Twitter Spaces had video.
Dude, this is a government official here, and he's talking to my dad sitting in his Jeep Cherokee.
Does RFK Jr. have a neck?
Like 3 of these look like.
That's why he
mugshots.
talks like that.
They're really.
He has no neck.
He's big. He's a bit large.
I saw Bronze was losing his
health-
shit on TikTok. Let's see.
My health forward. That looks like he's like posing for his mugshot.
Let's
Is
see.
RFK like allergic to every form
is
of
happening?
medication out there or something? Why is he so against medicine?
Photosensitive warning? Oh,
Seizures.
that's a meme. I guess it is photosensitive if you want to look at. You don't want to look at
Were
KSI's
you
face.
were freaking out on Twitter?
I was freaking out. On Twitter, on TikTok. No, that's. It's my most recent one. I made a joke about. Largely based on a large wave of American being disenfranchised by all of the shit that they made up to get angry at. Well, Collins.
It's pretty good.
Why is this video
That's a good
right
joke.
Like
Losing. Yeah, this is you losing your shit.
Yeah,
this is you like going postal right here.
This is me going ape shit.
Bro, calm yourself.
Going what?
Me going sicko mode.
Bronx, can you calm down?
Yeah.
Don't yell.
Yeah, ease up a little bit.
Yeah, no one here would ever yell and want to fuck the CEO of Twitter.
My first week,
Johnny.
I'm going to call
He talks like the new norm.
all the division
Is
heads
he the
Hard
secret
Robert.
voice actor?
So this is the first week. Listen to this.
the NIH. My first week, I'm going to call all the division heads, and
Why does he talk like this?
Why not? You judging him?
Legitimately, does anyone know why he talks like this?
Let's go around this circle.
I
and
think
let's
he
do the
has a
best impressions
condition.
Of RFK.
I think his existence is a condition.
It's
It's gotta
Him
be
being-
his brainworms. It's like it's gotta be something to do with his head. Something's not
Can
right
you
in
do an impression of RFK?
Why does RFK?
Oh yeah, of course that's the first.
That's the first 4 responses.
Sound like that. Why does he talk funny?
What?
Maybe he should work on that.
Yeah, if he should never do a Google autofill interview.
Why does RFK support Trump? I don't know, because he's stupid.
Because he's hired by Trump.
By the way, there was an actual RFK before him. He's RFK Jr., but people just call him RFK.
Yeah, RFK got fucking shot.
Okay, so he has like a he has a birth defect. I think his whole existence is a birth defect.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to call all the bureau chiefs, and I'm going to say, we're going to give drug development and infectious disease a break.
Why did we
Just a
lobotomize
break.
this nut job?
Everyone just go home. Class is
He'll
dismissed
take a little
early.
vacation.
All the people that are still dying in hospital beds.
Yeah, just hold off till
A little
then.
break.
You know, we're
Little
gonna
bit of a
figure it
break.
out.
For about 8 years.
A little-
And we're
a
going
little
to
bit of
Really
Just a
how
little
that person
8-year
chronic
break.
disease.
was spelled? Lindsay.
A small 8-year break.
Lindsay. Well, this guy's name is FarmFresh24.
Probably 24.
24
Cancel
dash.
this flow.
What is this? What is this panel of people? Just
I don't
random
know.
people.
These are like his little.
Is this? Are these his advisors? Is the all right? Legitimate question: is the future of the government now going to be decided by Twitter polls that Elon
These
posts on
are
Twitter?
his
Like
these
he'll
are the
only
members
do
of
it if
his
he agrees
HOA
with the
board.
results.
Each member of the cabinet gets a cabinet. This is RFK Jr.'s cabinet.
This is his HOA board.
These are the leading experts.
I'm going to go to NIH. My
I'm
first
gonna go to NIH.
week. I'm going to call all the division heads and I'm going to call all the bureau chiefs. And I'm going to say, we're going to give drug development and
We're gonna give
infectious
drugs.
disease a break.
Why?
We're stopping drugs. We don't need any more.
We're gonna stop working on them. Why? There's no. What is the reason?
Well, drugs are
We've
bad,
solved all
Greg.
of the problems.
Just cause? They're exhausted? What?
We gotta figure this out, really.
Sorry, I'm taking this decade off. You know, I'm just overworked.
No more medication for me. I might as well kill
A little
myself.
break, little bit of a break.
A little
Just
bit.
a little
of
bit.
There's people nodding like. What do
The
you?
Seven Kin Homestead need a front row seat for this.
Why are you agreeing to this? Like, what are you even
like-
agreeing to?
He's speeding down a highway as he's listening to this.
For about 8 years. And we're going to study chronic disease.
Yeah,
And we won't make
unlike
any more
chronic
medicine
diseases
until
like
we've been
cancer.
studied.
Not cure it. Wouldn't go that far.
We're gonna study it. So the
We're just gonna
development of-
look at it.
So
We're
he's
just
gonna
gonna
he's
be
gonna
like,
like
this
ban
shit's
the
fun."
development of like treatment for cancer and Alzheimer's, which by the way, fucking China basically cured Alzheimer's. I don't know if you know that.
Wait, what? How? What?
They came up with a treatment and they tested it on like 50 patients that had Alzheimer's and they were able to like reverse the effects of Alzheimer's on them.
Yeah, they take out your brain and they like shake it a little.
They did the
squeeze
same
it
for
around.
like type 2 diabetes, but it's just type 2, so it's like, you know, fuck them. But
Yeah.
that's the one you don't feel sorry for.
Yeah, but they
you
would have cured a lot more if they would have taken a break.
Yeah, they should have taken an 8-year break.
So
dude.
exhausted, they could only get to type 2.
Actually, no, they had their 8-year break. That's what the Cultural Revolution was for.
I just sneeze so hard I can feel it.
Here's
in
the
my
thing:
head.
is that Trump is making all these big
Hurts.
claims or something. He's not going to be able to accomplish any of it.
Yeah, no.
It's the same as every other president ever.
Made a lot of big claims the first time. He was only able to make like 2 inches of wall.
He built that wall, right? Yeah. How much wall did he make? How much wall did he actually build?
Like
$30
$4.
miles or something.
How
And
much
Mexico paid for all of it.
wall did Trump actually build? It's a fence now? A border fence?
Yeah, no,
We
it's just
need to build a
it's just-
fence.
It's not a wall. It's just a bunch of big spikes.
Some sections incomplete or building not started.
It's just one comically large piece of barbed wire.
It's bollard fencing.
Yeah. Just made bars.
That's quite the wall if I've ever seen one. I could easily jump over that, dude.
That's like the Berlin Wall, really.
Tear down the wall.
Mr. Gorbachev,
Tear down that fence.
cut that shit out.
Alright, so he
Mr.
built
Gorbachev,
about
go on a plane and go
about
over the
16 miles of wall. That's like four miles per year. That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome.
wall. I
Could you build
overestimated that.
60 miles of wall in 4 years?
They,
in a limited
Yeah,
budget?
they stopped all immigrants. It's a good thing that, you know, they can't walk 8 miles in either direction.
No one will ever enter the United States again. No more immigrants.
There was a video of like these immigrants, like this guy in Mexico that like was able to pass through the bars of Mexico.
You just like slip through them?
Yeah. There have been so many videos about how easy it is to climb the wall.
Well, that's Joe Biden's
We're not
fault,
climbing
really.
it.
Yeah, it's Biden's fault. You know, he weakened the border He's letting the immigrants in so they
Why
can
don't
get
they
their
just
sex
why
change
don't
surgery.
they just swim around it?
If only he fortified that fence we made.
Man, I'm trying to find this video because I did see it firsthand.
Can't get over. It has been a decade at this point. So it's you don't think about it anymore, but like Trump's big thing to combat quote unquote immigration crisis was to make a big wall. Not to like make legislation.
How high is this wall? Is it like
border.
600 feet up in the air where planes fly?
It probably only goes
Look at-
up like a story or two.
Guys, look at this. Dude, this wall. All right, this is racist because it only keeps out fat Mexicans. That's not fair.
That's a lot of them.
Oh wait, he's
Yeah, that's true. That is a lot of them.
He just jumped. No, he didn't.
I've seen
He
Indy's
squeezed
dad.
through.
He's big.
I got into the States a few days ago, and I've just survived it.
This is a fence.
I've seen better work in like Chinese construction projects, and they love
Yet
to
you
cut corners
still
there.
believe. What does that even mean? You still believe in Project 20? Well, it exists.
It exists, and it has been.
They
shown
are
Dude,
working
is this
to
my
implement-
fucking coworker, John?
knows.
I think Crackmiser actually like, does fucking.
What do you mean?
thing for fun.
Hey, you believe in Project 2025, right? Like, what is
I know that it's a thing that they wrote.
that they?
Rick, you suffer from still believe in Project 2025 syndrome?
Dr. Oz. can
That's the
fix
most
that.
retarded thing I've ever heard in my life. You still believe in? That doesn't.
Well, yeah, it's like Santa Claus.
Crackmiser
You know?
thinks it was like just made up.
I believe that one day Trump
anything-
2 can become the new
If
Adolf
anything
Hitler.
in Project 2025 gets implemented, it will be in spite of Trump, because Trump is just the guy who kicks in the door for these people. Trump is too stupid to do any of this shit by himself.
I don't know. Because with the way that he is, he'd find a way to make him to get himself to the top. He always.
You sound like someone that believes in Project 2025.
Yeah, why do you believe in it?
Yeah, I believe in 2025.
Nerd, you still believe in that thing?
I do. With the way that he is, he always wants to be like the one at the top. He always wants to, be the one.
Things are about to change in this country for the better.
Finally.
This
Oh
is
my
from
fucking God.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. official.
Oh, the real issue.
Oh,
well,
great.
Official. He couldn't get the
hate
actual
him.
handle.
This is what most Americans innocently put into their bodies these days.
Innocently.
Now, who says I do it
And
innocently?
most alarmingly, into the bodies of their children. And it's no coincidence that Americans
what's wrong with
die
Cheez-Its?
earlier than Canadians or Germans or Italians or Japanese or Koreans or Australians or most.
Just gonna run
any
through all
other
of them.
Or Persians, or Prussians.
I really have to
or-
listen to this
What?
fuck for
Oh
5
my
minutes.
god,
What?
Crackmiser
What is
is
Dude,
actually as dumb as they fucking
Dude,
make
he's
him.
like
read
putting
out his
together
definition.
he's putting together the innards of like
Okay.
10 different straw men to create his own Franken straw man.
Okay, so Crackmiser, there isn't LGBT protection constitution. There literally isn't. That's why there has been like bills and everything in each of the states to try and have protection. That's
I mean,
why
they banned
It's not a-
transitioning surgeries in multiple states for people up to the age of 21. So
Yeah.
there's a fucking
Indiana,
wrench in your.
a good portion of the South.
He did own us though, because he put the laughing till crying emoji unironically.
there's
Damn.
like trans people who are like discriminated against in housing and shit and the workplace and whatnot. It
Yeah,
depends
but,
on
like,
the state.
Crackmiser
It
doesn't know
it
shit
depends
about
on
the world.
state.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
it
know
lit-
anything.
Now, in like New York, you can't be discriminated against stuff, and like you have to like respect people's like pronouns and everything because it's considered like workplace like violence. If you
I don't
don't.
want to respect your
Oh, yeah.
pronouns. I don't want to confirm
there
your
is-
your fantasy.
There are like international laws in place that like go against discrimination, which of course Republicans want to get rid of.
Well, international
Because
law
of
doesn't mean
states'
shit
rights or
because
something.
you got to get arrested by
Mhm.
like another country. So that means basically you got to go to war. Like international laws are treaties, and treaties can be broken because there's no real enforcement. for them.
Wait. 21, 18. Wait, somebody from the ages of 18 to 21 is not a minor. Also, people 18 to 21 get boob jobs and all stuff like that.
You're still
But-
retarded,
Trump
bro.
likes those.
Even
Trump
even
likes
if it was like you're still retarded, crack miser, because minors. First of all, like I would love to know where you got your medical degree, because actual medical professionals recommend that if you do not treat gender dysphoria in minors, they're more likely to be suicidal and depressed.
Right.
This is
I mean,
true.
Like,
generally, they
the
don't
thing is,
do-
again, he has no awareness of the world.
They think they.
This guy just sounds like he
Let's
just
ignore
kind of.
this fucking idiot. I'm sorry.
This
I'm gonna,
man
I'm
does
gonna
not know anything.
yell into my webcam. It is shocking how little he knows.
Comparable country.
It's shocking how
And it wasn't
confidently
always that
is
way
incorrect.
until the early 1990s.
Like we just proved him wrong like 5 times in a row, and he
It's
just
the same
moves on
or
to the next
better
thing. Thank
than
you.
other
We
developed
didn't really.
countries.
We don't give a
Then,
shit about proving him wrong
suddenly,
because
more and more
cares?
Americans began.
He'll always be there to suck us off.
Suddenly, all of a sudden.
I am curious about what RFK is going to say.
I think
Simply
the sudden
invented
change
disease
was
and they put it in the cap and quench.
we stopped using asbestos and lead inside of everything. Our immune
This
systems
is true.
our immune systems are so weak now.
Let's see.
We are weak
Obesity,
because we don't use
cancer,
asbestos.
Diabetes, kidney
Diabetes.
disease, Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
heart
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Are you
but
telling
let's
me
pause
sugary
develop-
food could cause
All
obesity?
kinds of autoimmune diseases. Our
I hate when
maternal
my
mortality
Cheez-Its make me
rate
forget
soared
my
to the
family.
highest of any
I
developed
wonder how that happened. I wonder what happened in 2022 that made that happen.
Slowly boiling water. We didn't really notice as we got sicker and sicker.
They're turning the
Obesity has been
frogs
like the
gay.
number one
Really
thing
notice
we've
as
been
we got
talking
sicker
about in
and sicker.
America forever.
If only there was like something that happened on, I don't know, June 28th, 2022 that increased the mortality rate.
I wonder.
Normal. But now, in 2024, we're finally waking up to this cataclysm, and we're asking
Cataclysm?
ourselves, how in the world did this happen? A big part of it is our diet. Restaurants
Yeah.
that serve contaminated food are
Contaminated
fined
food.
or shut down.
They poison
It's
the
the
food.
government that approves the poisons in our food. A few people get
The government enforces shutting down like restaurants. By the way, that's like you're an idiot.
The FDA is very, very strict when it comes to.
The FDA is like, well, actually no. The health department shuts down government like restaurants if they serve contaminated food.
very, very rich.
What does the FDA
and
do then?
toxins
Do they just
end up in
kinda-
every supermarket
Is he in
aisle.
Wegner's
Let me
right now?
show you what I mean.
FDA,
Doritos,
that's a great food.
Doritos.
Captain Crunch, gummy bears.
I'm gonna ban
Everyone
all of
knows
these.
Tylenol?
junk food, so maybe you wouldn't be
Mucinex?
too surprised to see that the ingredients include a lot of
If your
poisons,
kid's Ebola,
including
Tylenol.
Poisons.
harmful yellow dye,
Including
called
rat poison.
atrazine, or yellow dye number 5. What you may
Oh,
not
no.
know is that this dye was originally made out of the sludge that's left over when you turn coal into coke for blast
What the
furnaces.
fuck?
It's
do you
called
mean
coal tar,
originally?
and
Coal into Coke?
What do you mean?
He just doesn't.
Cola or cocaine?
Do they make
I think-
Coca-Cola from coal?
No, I think Coke is a like an industrial term. I forgot. I don't know exactly what it means, but I'm pretty sure it's like it's a waste product of coal that can be used for other industrial
All right.
purposes.
I don't want to overcorrect here and say that these poisons are like good and this is awesome. But why I'm not trusting RFK's prescription on this with no qualification. He's a fucking guy that
He has
dumped a
brain
dead
worms.
bear in the Times Square as a prank.
It wasn't time.
Central Park.
Sorry.
Central Park.
Sorry, Central Park, that's 0.75 miles away.
And he told Roseanne Barr about it.
Get your shit together.
Shame
It
on
wasn't-
you, Jake.
Here's the thing. It's so obvious that wasn't even a prank. He just had shit in the back of his trunk that he was just
Oh
ditching.
my god.
Oh yeah, from what I'm seeing, he's just making shit up about.
He
it.
could
Oh, we all
could've
have a
smelled
bear,
the bear
a dead
meat.
bear in the back of our trunk.
Yeah, he was gonna eat it.
We all got some junk in their trunk.
You know, bears got good. They got good bear pelt.
But instead he went to a restaurant
or legacy contamination
and got poisoned,
of coal
apparently.
tar all around the country because it's so
So sad to
toxic
hear.
and it's so harmful to the environment and human beings. A
So
century
is he
ago,
gonna
it was
put
just
tariffs
a
on these
noxious
products?
At least he
byproduct
believes in
that
I'm
climate
gonna try to
change.
get him. Fail.
Oh, I'm sure he does. So he's planning on banning Cheez-Its? That's why the American vote went to him, right?
Dude, I will
Yeah.
cry if they ban Cheez-Its.
No,
I love those white cheddar
he's merely
Cheez-Its.
banning every
I don't like
ingredient.
cheese.
Come
at all,
and
I'm all
take
for
it.
banning him.
You
Come
suck.
and take it.
You sound like you support Project. You believe in Project 2025, don't you, Steve?
Fuck!
We're gonna see like the outline of a Doritos chip. It says "Come and take it."
Everybody was
The
trying
gamers
to
will rise
figure out
up.
ways to get rid of.
Why is he smiling while he's talking about
this is
these
gonna be-
companies poisoning
Not-
us?
this is gonna be
Navy
Anonymous's
grows.
next
But
target.
then a British chemist figured out that the coal tar could be used to derive fabric dye.
Oh, British.
What is
And if
going
fabric
on?
dye,
The
why
game
not
will
food?
revolt.
Food manufacturers began using it to cover up the discoloration of
Oh, so it's
low-quality
Britain's
foods
fault.
that they wanted to pass off.
That's what
on
all color.
unsuspecting
That's what all
customers.
dyes
I
do.
kinda get what he's
This
saying, but
yellow
he's
dye-
also fucking insane.
That's what all
No,
dyes
though,
do.
from-
They cover up
Also, from
discoloration.
what I'm reading, none of the health things.
Yellow
are-
tartrazine.
they're either completely made up, or they affect like barely.
Very few people.
Tartrazine.
People are allergic to fucking everything.
Some people
like,
are
sensitive to, like-
or intolerant to tartrazine, and adverse reactions can include asthma, hives, hyperactivity. Fewer than 1 in
Rhinitis is-
10,000 people.
Allergies are a
Rhinitis is
normal thing.
nothing.
You came free with your being born.
Yeah. I'm allergic to cats and dogs.
Tartrazine can be toxic, cytotoxic, and mutagenic to plant, animal, and human cells. Okay. Alright, then ban it. But like,
People are allergic to certain like fruits or vegetables. That doesn't mean that you have to fucking
Cats are
Ban
cats are unhealthy for
vegetables.
my
yeah.
my
So we
lung
have to kill
tissue.
them all. Like what the
Yeah, we
fuck?
gotta kill
Like
all
I don't.
Tartrazine causes tumors, asthma,
Tumor-
developmental
tumors.
delays, neurological damage, ADD,
Pronounce it.
ADHD.
oh, ADD and ADHD?
Co-
It doesn't exist
causes-
anymore.
causes ADHD.
Get with the fucking
They
program,
haven't called
dude.
it ADD since 1987. Don't you
This
listen
guy
to Kendrick?
probably thinks that the MMR vaccine gave people autism.
Oh, he totally does.
That's why he wants to
and-
ban. He
and
wants to give it a
food-
break.
Food dye causes ADHD.
That's what. Yeah, that's why he wants to give all vaccines a break. They want to give just a break.
Yeah.
So
What
any
year
kids
break?
born in that time are fucked.
Hormone disruption,
Yeah,
gene
kids
damage,
born in the next the
anxiety,
fucking
depression.
what do we call
The
them?
Cheez-Its are making your children feminine. The Cheez-Its are making femboys. It's all the
I'm
Cheez-Its.
so
Okay, you
depressed
guys gotta
because I
stop
ate
saying the next
food
80
dye.
years. That is a bold assumption to believe. that these
Generation
guys will
Beta
win
is
power
gonna be
down
so
4
fucked.
years.
What about
Remember
Gen
the-
Delta?
Remember the
They're gonna be cool.
Is the-
vegetable burger at Burger King?
No.
No, everyone freaked.
Did that
What
make a
about
Whopper
Beta?
contest? Is that a Whopper contest thing?
No, they added like a vegetable replacement. patty
A
burger.
veggie one?
Oh yeah,
I would
the
just
a
start
while
Impossible
naming
ago.
future
Whopper.
generations after
Everyone
Greek
freaked
letters.
the fuck out
Yeah.
because like it had like soy something in it. And it was gonna turn you into a woman.
I remember. Oh yeah, I remember
No.
It had, like,
Yes.
that. Estrogen in
It
it.
had like
Passion.
it had like normal plant things in it, but the
Not
normal
actual
plant thing
estrogen,
had the
but
word
it's
estrogen in
things
it.
that once broken down by the body.
Estrogen.
Potato estrogen.
By the
Burger
way-
King is for men. It's Burger King.
And I
for
want
a
to point
reason.
out that this font is Red Hat. This font is called Red Hat, and I use it for everything. And so now I have to find another font.
I think it's
You
I
use
just use
common
fucking
sense
core,
like a
you're
normal
new, dude.
person.
in the plants are called like
Use papyrus like a man.
Hang on, I have a thing. Comic Sans.
I use Red Hat #1 because I think it's a good looking font, but it's to call back to when I lived in North Carolina. Because Red Hat is a company based in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Cute.
You're a big fan of red hats, huh?
Possible injuries. Well, we know
Injuries.
it now. We've known this for decades.
And I've
That's
done-
why tartrazine is heavily restricted in other countries. In some countries, foods with tartrazine have a warning label that it may cause ADHD in children.
That's
Today, it's
retarded! It causes ADHD.
It does not.
ADHD is a thing that when your brain, I guess, when your brain is like before it's even
Developing.
developed.
I'll be
Oh
back.
my
I gotta go take a shit.
This piece of
petroleum,
shit.
not coal tar. Either way, it's crazy to add this to your kids' favorite foods. It doesn't even change the flavor.
kids this.
This yellow dye isn't just in junk food. It's in the foods that we consider healthy. It's in everyday kids' snacks.
Like popcorn.
Popcorn, buttered
mac
popcorn.
and cheese.
Yep, I
Mac
eat
and cheese.
popcorn all the time.
Fruit
Fruit
gummies.
snacks?
Yeah, these are healthy foods. These
It's
are
as healthy as I'll eat.
Popcorn's my favorite healthy food.
Yeah, fucking craft dinner.
I love
in
me some
sports
crackback.
drinks like Gatorade and so-called
Oh yeah,
vitamin
Gatorade,
water.
sure.
It's even added to chicken
So-called
broth,
vitamin
to
water.
corn, to pickles, to mustard, and to yogurt. And so, of course, our kids get sick, and we lovingly feed them.
That's
love how
why
there's,
every
like-
kid that's had a Yoplait instantly died after.
Showering.
I love how
Go
there's,
outside.
like, Kevin McLeod-ass music behind this. Like, I'm just a regular, average, everyday Joe.
You ever notice how some people can eat Cheez-Its and not get cancer?
I'm one of them.
It's crazy.
You're
I
making
hope
shit
you
up.
do get cancer. You deserve it for eating fucking Cheez-Its.
I hope, like,
Do you
vitamins
get
which have,
depressed after Cap'n
surprise,
Crunch?
tartrazine. And so the cycle continues until the coughs and asthma kick in, at which
The
point
coughs
you go
from
to
all the
pick up some
ADHD.
cough syrup. And yeah, you guessed it, tartrazine. I've been picking up tartrazine today, but that's just
It's a
one
big
of at least
conspiracy.
100 chemical
They're trying to
poisons
get you
that our
to use
health
cough
agencies
syrup.
allow
I
into
mean,
our
all right,
children's food.
ban fucking
I have a video
tartrazine.
just like this to talk about red
Big fucking
40,
deal, Will.
BHA, BHD, potassium bromate, chemical after chemical, and on and on and on. If
This
just
is-
one of
this
them
is
can cause
the
So
top
it's so
issue.
clear,
Imagine
so clear
what
that this
they're doing in
video is
combination.
made specifically for people who don't
Who
know
bel-
what those
who-
words mean
who
and don't give a
believe
shit
that-
to look into them.
Yeah, who believe that the fluoride in the water is turning the fucking frogs gay?
Dude, I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say, but fuck. Never mind. Okay, hang on. Give me a second.
Thank you for your input.
Yeah.
Let me think.
As
Hang
has
on.
been studied, if we took all of
You
these
ruined
chemicals
These things that have never
our
been
nation
studied.
would get healthier.
But I'm cool
We've known this
speaking
for
confidently.
decades.
Fewer sick days. We'd have better
Fewer
focus.
sick
We've known this
days.
for
We'd have
decades,
less
but we haven't
anxiety.
studied
Our
it.
kids would learn more easily.
What?
We'd lose weight. We'd have more
course.
energy. We'd have fewer tumors and longer lives. It's not
Like
all
me.
dark. Over the past 16 years, the government has banned 8 chemical additives that cause
12 of
cancer,
which Democrats have been in
damage,
charge of, by
asthma,
the way.
and many of the other health conditions as tartrazine does. And you know what's interesting? All 8 of those crucial steps forward in our kids' health were taken under President Trump. But the
Me when I
Democrats, who
lied.
claim to be all
Me
about
when I-
health care, have stood by watching other countries ban these poisons and make our kids
I think
sick,
Democrats are
asthmatic.
concerned with the real shit that exists.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Name a Republican concern. Their concerns aren't real. They're worried about litter boxes in fucking bathrooms. They're worried about
The drag-
books in classroom. They're worried about
This-
drag queen story time hour. That's
The
what they're
fucking-
worried about.
They're putting chemicals in our milk. It's turning my son. He's gonna play football now. He wants to dress up like a cat and
They're worried
show off
about
his
they're worried about
eyes on the
immigrants
internet.
being airdropped into cities. Like that's the things that Republicans are unironically actually worried about.
It's
We just need
anecdotal
to build a
alarmist
wall.
propaganda bullshit.
Scientologists actually believe.
China. Thank you, David Swenson. Like the string
Sure.
boys.
It doesn't matter what it is. They just say it, and their followers will believe it.
Here's a
And
Chinese man indoctrinating a small boy.
And the press. They left them on every supermarket shelf in America. They even
What kind of
used
fucking
your
supermarket
tax
is that?
to put them in your kids' school lunch. With their big food and their big ag donors, probably get
Everyone
them
owes
that
Joe
golden
Biden an apology for
handshake
making
and the big
fun of how
money
he talks.
hug.
Probably.
And the
I don't
big
know.
pharma
I'd know nothing about that.
donors probably call them up and thank
Didn't
them
every
also,
Republican hate
because
Michelle
now they're
Obama
to
for the
make
health
billions
stuff?
selling out
How do they make... Okay, so they're poisoning the kids' food to give them ADHD to sell them medication.
Adderall and Prozac.
Adderall and Prozac. The government can get money from you in 10,000 different ways, and this is the way they're doing it.
It's one of them is called taxes.
Dude, my Prozac refills cost I think $3 a month. Barely anything.
Oh, so you admit that you're a Cheez-It eater and you're depressed and have take
Yeah, the
Prozac?
cheeses made me depressed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds
The
like
cheese made me
Tartrazine
want to kill
strikes
myself.
again.
Shit.
damn it. You know what? RFK undefeated.
Prozac and rescue inhalers.
Rescue
Enough
inhalers.
is enough.
I'm a
President
victim.
Trump and I are
Enough
gonna
rescue
stop
inhalers. We're gonna
mass
stop this.
poisoning of American children.
All right,
Together.
I'm waiting for it. I will look forward to the day when
Thing
tartrazine
is-
is banned. I see the headline: President Trump and RFK ban tartrazine, waiting
The
to
thing is-
pass Senate. Like,
All of
So,
these things,
is
they're
the
probably a
solution
cover-up
here-
for something, but like, this is if all of these things do get put in place, this is just making food worse.
Well, no, they can use a different yellow dye that isn't made from coal. All right.
We also just
I feel
don't
like
need.
I feel like maybe we don't need to be making dye from carbon.
Yeah, sure.
We really don't
ta-
need
if we're
dyes.
taking
in
rabbit
food
You do
in
know that
general.
everything we eat
Junior
is made from
word
carbon,
out
right?
Okay. Well, on a fucking molecular level, yeah.
Everything you eat is made of atoms, and that
Except for
and
water.
atoms can kill you.
You're made of carbon, asshole.
Yeah.
We need
Except
to
for water.
ban carbon because my friend was made of carbon. My friend shot me in the head.
And it's like I don't know, like all right, if this is something that you really want to tackle, I think this is a good thing. But it's like.
Sure.
I don't believe.
Also,
I don't believe
he's
60% of the things you're saying. Like it causes ADHD.
Also,
and this
he's
is
gonna
a
ban all. He's gonna ban
It's
all the
his-
medications. that
Is his solution here to ban these products and then also ban the medication that supposedly treats these issues?
Well, there wouldn't be any ADHD if Doritos didn't exist.
Obviously.
That's why ADHD. That's why cancer didn't come out until Doritos came out in the 1970s.
No one
had cancer.
yeah.
I was
There's no
born
other
with
reason.
asthma.
There's
I
no other
don't-
reason
Anybody
why
loves
in
seeing
recent
those
times
pictures
the mortality
of
rate has
people
gone up.
with fucking cancer in like the 1880s where they had those like giant fucking tumors and everything and they couldn't fucking treat them. And it's like, wow, I want to go back to fucking that shit. Let's just get rid of like all the fucking like medication like treatments and
This guy is still trying to ride the high of the
Bring back the
trucker shit
lobotomy.
from 2022.
I've been saying this for like 2 years. Bring back the lobotomy.
The disrespected trucker.
It's part of his fucking heritage, isn't it?
Is that
Yeah,
his actual
yeah,
name?
Rose
His
Red
name is disrespected, comma the. He's still trying to like ride like the notoriety he might have gotten from the trucker riots, like the truck not riots, I guess. The trucker pissy
Protest.
fit that was that happened in 2023 or 2022.
When the
even.
truck stormed the Capitol.
We got more members of the cabinet here to take a look. Oh, here we go. We got this. One more thing
Oh,
from
great.
RFK. This is awesome. He has such good political
Oh,
takes.
This is a good one.
And we need to talk about bioweapons.
Let's talk about the
Oh,
bioweapons.
great.
Oh my god.
Great.
What,
New
like
York Post.
Partrazine?
Yeah, NIPO, the other New York Post.
The level, I know a lot now about bioweapons because I've been doing a book.
Because
on
I've
it
been
for the past
making them,
2.5 years, and
doing it for 2.5 years.
and,
I've got this nuclear bomb in my
the
backyard.
technology that we now have to develop these micro.
Probably does.
We've
He's gonna leave it in Central Park as a joke.
Why bother
Yeah,
clearing your
with the
throat
bear.
when your voice sounds
That's
like
how he
this?
should have cut up the bear with the fucking
in
bomb.
fact, COVID-19. There's an
He blows up
argument
Central
that it
Park
Oh,
as a
shut up.
joke.
You-
Sorry, Jesus.
No,
Fucking
He's saying something about COVID.
no, listen. This is awesome.
bit.
In fact, COVID-19, there's an argument that it is ethnically targeted. COVID-19 attacks
Really?
certain races disproportionately.
Yep.
The races that are most immune to COVID-19 are because of the structure of the genetic structure of genetic differential.
God damn it! You have fucking brainworms.
The virus cares
Let's talk about your
nuclear.
genetic structure, fuck ass.
Viruses
Zero
don't
brain.
even have viruses aren't even living things.
Viruses are it's a structure that has a tiny bit of the virus inside of it. It's like a spider.
RNA.
It's not even. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have DNA. It doesn't have a. It can't live. It can't live on its own. It can't reproduce on its own. It's not a living thing. The virus doesn't care about what race
The
you are.
viruses can't be constructed to attack specific genetics because viruses reproduce through your cells.
It's a parasite.
It hijacks the cells to Why are we explaining this? We went to 9th grade biology.
7.
I even took AP biology, so I super know this shit.
Me
And like
and Andy
he's
learned
just
this
so
in 7th
stupid.
grade.
You
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
In 7th
Alright.
grade.
Bioweapons are shit like mustard gas or chemical Y.
Well, yeah. He believes
Orange.
that COVID was invented by the Chinese in order to do something.
Let's
kill
hear.
the Americans.
Let's hear the races once he can spit it out of his fucking gums.
Genetic differentials among different races of the receptors.
You look so tired.
the ACE2 receptor.
Oh, right.
COVID-19 is targeted to attack Caucasians and black people.
Uh-huh.
Really?
That describes the majority of the
You're
world's
saying-
population.
So if COVID is almost about to infect an Asian person, it's like, oh wait, wrong guy, diverts to a white person.
Didn't the first
So he can take you to
didn't the
practice.
first people die in China? Didn't
Yeah.
it started in Wuhan.
What?
You're fucking retarded,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, there's a key second option.
Yeah.
You know what he's taking this from? He's taking it from like the fact that like a lot of black people here died like disproportionately, and that's because you know like healthcare for black people here is just absolute dog shit. And
Piss
there's
poor.
also like a really high obesity rate for black people here in America because again,
I mean,
their
there's
health
50
is
different
shit.
factors why they would. You know,
Yeah.
they're disenfranchised from the country.
Yeah.
They, you know, like.
Yeah, so that's the reason why, because like they're just like the worst off here.
It's
And-
because we're the ones that are treating them poorly. It's
Yeah.
it's not because
And
the
they-
virus
they-
is
they-
He
racist.
just throws Caucasians in there just because, like.
Because there's a lot of white people here and died. They're fat.
Well, also,
no.
he knows his audience.
White people are the victims.
Oh, that's
Also, we
crazy.
don't use the
The
word
majority of the
Caucasian
deaths
anymore.
happened in America. So you're saying that most of the deaths were between Caucasian and black people in America? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? It's not like Caucasians and black people make up, I don't know, 85% of America.
No, not 80.
And
It's
not-
like 70. There's a lot of
Caucasian plus
single-
black people.
Not a single Mexican person died.
Yeah.
Nope.
Caucasians is 66% of America, and
I don't know
black
what
is
happened to my
12. So
grandfather.
that's
He
like,
just
Well, hold
kind of.
on.
so that's 88% right there.
Let's
He
let
just
him
kicked the
finish
bucket.
his thought, because maybe he's just like misinterpreted some data that he's
Yeah,
seen.
20%
Maybe
of the
there's
US,
no,
Tina.
there's no malicious, bigoted intent towards
The
this.
people
Let's
who
let
are
him
most
finish his thought.
are Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese.
Ashkenazi Jews.
Yeah, those atheist Chinese people, where it's mandated as the
What is
law. It is
There's
the
a-
law
there's a
in
stat
China
on
to
it.
be an atheist. They just were like, we gotta give this one to the Ashkenazi Jews.
Ashkenazi Jews.
Just cuz.
Which
That
Ashkenazi, by the
specifically.
way, is an ethnic group.
Yeah, that's like a specific Jew.
Yeah, all the other Jews
It's
are
not
fucked.
just like it's not just like Near
Ashkenazi
Eastern
does not
people.
even
It is a
inherently mean religious.
specific. It is
We're
a
really
specific
narrowing it
ethnic
down.
Subset.
Ashkenazi just is just like that. What is
It's
it?
a
Like that? Not
social
sect.
subset.
Region.
Race or whatever. Yeah, like
Yeah,
the region
no,
that. they're
Well, it's
from.
an
literal
ethnic thing,
race.
yeah.
The ethnic. Yeah.
It is a subset.
It's like
Why specifically?
fucking, like I don't know.
Why did-
Isn't
why-
it like
alright.
so much like
It's just
Jesus
racist,
of
like
he's saying
Nazareth?
Why
It's
did
so
why
racist.
did
Alright.
why did the evil Chinese scientists specifically want to protect?
We're gonna
the
play this.
Ashkenazi Jews?
Well, that's to throw them off that's to throw them off his trail.
Because those are the ones that control the banks and stuff.
No, it's like, oh, it'd be too obvious if I just put Chinese people here. We're gonna do Ashkenazi Jews, sure. Very good.
No one will think-
He's got like a
no one
dartboard
will-
full of minorities, and he just
No
throws
one
them.
will bat an eye.
I
if
can't
talk
laugh
thing
because
at
I'm
him.
Chinese, haha.
Paul, please stop being racist. That's all I ask.
It's okay. Let him have it.
But no, we don't know whether
Parroting our president-elect.
Why did he say that? He
I'm
said that, and he
President-elect,
believes
so
it, and
President
people
elect.
heard it on Naipo and believed it, and now this is part of their fucking.
Yeah.
This is.
Now he is a government official. Going to.
No one here is questioning this, by the way.
but there are papers out
I think it's
there.
because if they
He's
question it,
fucking
he'll give them
sloshed.
AIDS.
The racial and ethnic differential and the impact to that.
That's not
We
why.
do know that the Chinese are spending hundreds of millions of dollars developing ethnic bioweapons.
Spending a lot of
We
dollars in
develop
China.
ethnic bioweapons. That's where all those labs in the Ukraine.
I think his brainworm was a bioweapon.
In the Ukraine?
They always
The
say the
Ukraine.
Ukraine. That means if they say the Ukraine, they're pro-Russia. I want you to know that.
The Ukraine.
They don't believe in it being like its own like country. So
collecting Russian DNA. They're collecting Chinese
I refer to it as
DNA.
the Ukraine.
They're collecting Russian DNA and Chinese DNA.
Russian. Yeah, it's literally like a kind of not.
And
dog
also the
whistle,
Ashkenazi
but-
Jews in Russia.
Yeah.
It's just the way that they. It's kind of like if you say transgenderism.
It's like, yeah, all the Ashkenazi
Those are
Jews
the-
there
yeah,
in
that's a
Eastern
dog
Russia.
whistle.
Yeah, it's
those are.
transgenderism and the Ukraine because they don't want to
If you
believe
hear-
that it is
if you
a
hear anyone-
sovereign.
If you hear anyone on the bus talk about Western values,
That's a dog. That's a dog whistle. If I ever heard one.
What do we got here?
Oh, God, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Look at that face.
No, no.
Why are Republicans?
Look at that endearing face.
Why are Republicans so determined for Ukraine to be a part of Russia? Like, I thought we don't
Why
like
do we
communism.
care?
I thought we don't like the Soviet Union. Why are we like trying to reform the Soviet Union? Come on, guys.
Well, it was ripped away from them unfairly. But
Yeah,
also,
no,
fuck those commies.
Make the Soviet Union great again.
Not
Gorbachev.
Fuck yeah.
They're not fucking commies. Well, they're dictator commies.
China's commies now.
It's a dictatorship.
No, it's communist.
All in favor.
It's
They're a
no.
democracy. Except Xi Jinping just really is. He's just really
It's
popular with the
capitalist.
people.
What's so funny
It's a
is that
capitalist communist dictatorship.
I mean, it is funny is that China is just extreme capitalism. Like, it's like
Legal.
people say, "Oh, it's communist" because it identifies itself as communist. But even China itself identifies their like societal structure with regard to their
Economy.
as being communism with Chinese characteristics. That's like the literal translation of what they call it. So it's like it's not even communism. It's like it's a modified version of communism.
Which means which is just a big capitalist like society. But the thing is they do have a social safety net.
It's like a capitalist society, except the government makes everything there.
Yeah. And everybody's kind of like. Even the poor people are poor, but the thing is like they do all have housing and food and everything.
No, they
and
don't.
They don't start. No, they do.
There's a lot of homeless people in China.
No, there
Not a
isn't.
lot.
Percentage-wise, the U.S. has like way more homeless people.
Did this person call Caitlin Collins Caitlin Collins?
I'll
kill them.
China isn't a good country.
No, it's
No,
not
it's
a good
not.
country. It's
People.
very authoritarian. You can't do shit. That's the thing. It's like I said, it's an authoritarian dictatorship, capitalist, like communist, like type of country. Like that's the thing. Like I said, like there's elements of like socialism, safety nets. Like they're positives, but that's really it. Like you're gonna have a roof over your head, but like that's really fucking it. Like you're gonna make pennies on the dollar compared to like any place else.
I don't know. What
Do you
any of
guys
that
want to know? So you guys know who Caitlin Collins is, right?
You guys know who Elon Musk is, right?
Caitlin Collins, right? I just want to point out that
Caitlin, yeah.
the auction is over, but she put up an auction to benefit Homes for Our Troops, right? Where it's a half-hour Zoom call with her.
Oh, I lied. I guess China. There is a huge homeless Wait, how?
It's
How?
they have horrible public infrastructure. They just have horrible infrastructure in general.
Because they don't care. They fill their buildings with fucking
Oh, is it-
styrofoam.
I think it's because like they're is it like the rural
There's no
like
consequences for-
urban divide?
It's
I
not.
think
It's
that's
not
why.
even that. It's just that everywhere you go, there's homeless people. It's because of how. I can't. Fuck. I'm trying
I
to find
mean,
the word
it's
for it.
because the people that are in violation of
Am I
that aren't
thinking of
prosecuted
Japan?
by the
I'm
government.
thinking of Japan. Japan
No.
is like a zero.
Yeah, Japan is very. Japan's doing pretty
I mean,
good.
you're thinking of probably like Peru. Actually, because Peru is very little homelessness. Or Cuba. Anyways, Caitlin Collins, you guys know who she
Yeah,
is,
it's
right?
Japan that has almost no
Unfamiliar.
fucking homeless people.
She's an anchor on CNN. She hosts what the fuck does she host? She hosts her own segment.
Caitlin Collins show.
The Caitlin
Source.
Collins Hour.
The Source, right? So she auctioned off a half-hour Zoom call with Caitlin Collins to support Homes for Our Troops. You guys want to know what the opening bid was?
$1.
$1.
Thank
sorry.
you, SRV.
Do you want to actually guess it?
Maybe like $2,000.
$2.
You got it right, Bronze. It was $5,000.
Oh no.
Oh my.
And it sold for $5,100.
They sold this on eBay?
Yeah, she sold this. She auctioned off half an hour of her time. What the fuck are you talking? Do you make 10 grand an hour? Caitlin Collins, I am the #1 Caitlin Collins fan. She's easily my favorite fucking anchor on CNN. But no one has this. Elon Musk doesn't have this kind of fucking money. Why would anyone pay for this?
I'd hit.
Greg, for just $5,000, we could have had her for 30 minutes on the podcast.
She wouldn't accept
Shipping.
it. She would.
Free
Dude,
USPS
she'd be
priority
like-
mail flat rate envelope.
I guarantee you, because she's like, 30 whatever, she's just gonna like be on her cell phone in like her living room. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you so much. Like, you can't even have a
you said a
meaningful
swear word, I
Why
can't
would
conversation.
be on the
people
show.
bid for this?
36
Who
bids.
is-
People,
Who is bidding for
36
this?
people,
Who would
and
be
only
bidding
went-
for this
went
in the
up
first place?
$100.
Oh. I'm
$11.
sorry, I slandered her. It started at $11.
11.
You monster.
Who the fuck is paying?
And then it immediately
I'm
jumps
sorry.
to $250.
I can't believe she's like the same age as me, pretty much. Shit.
Dude, what nut job is voting for these? Who's bidding on these?
Okay,
like,
to be fair,
are these regular
to be
civilians?
fair, for eBay, right? You can place bids on eBay without having a registered form of payment. So like there are times where that happens where like the bid gets overblown.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
51.
But it's
All right.
not.
I'm
That
sorry
can't be
for
the case.
everything I said to you, Caitlin Collins. I did not realize that.
That can't be the case though,
You've made
because
a
the
severe
bids
and
keep
continuous
going up,
lapse in my judgment.
and I highly doubt that someone is they'd really be willing to make like so many alternative accounts just to hike up the bid price that much. Because what does that accomplish for them?
His
Just
feedback
trolling.
0% positive.
All right. Well, I hope that this guy is happy with his $5,100 per. Think of this. Think of how much that would change any of our lives.
You get like a used car for that price.
$100. Like that's just deposited into your account tomorrow.
You could get like 2 Big Macs with it.
That would like think of how much that would change your life for like the next year or two.
Yeah.
And you're like you spend it for half an hour to speak with Caitlin Collins. You could
Pay
probably
off all your credit
I could
card debt.
honestly probably shake enough hands and speak with Caitlin Collins for less than that.
You live close to where she works,
wouldn't
probably
want to
no?
speak with
Yeah, I live in
don't-
California where CNN is headquartered.
Oh, fuck, yeah. I thought CNN's going to head.
Did you think that it was in New York?
I don't know. I don't care about news stations.
Georgia. Georgia?
No, they're closed.
That's not the right
Oh,
one.
alright. So we can't see her because it's closed.
Who remembers the names of these people besides like Anderson Cooper?
Why don't you just scroll down?
What do you guys think of WGN?
New York City. Oh, it is in New York City.
Ah.
And he's a genius.
Why does it
I
say
know.
on here, located in California?
I don't know.
That's where she gets shipped to.
Because that's where Zoom is. That's where
Anyways,
Zoom is.
Here we go.
Anyways,
Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
This
You may know.
This is
Rapey
positively
McForehead.
framed. So she's our education secretary, which means that she's going to be overseeing the Department of Education, which
Ow.
Trump has explicitly said he wants to remove.
Those unaware. The name McMahon may be sending some alarm bells in your mind, but for those unaware,
I'm
Linda
unaware.
McMahon is the wife of Vince McMahon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, was.
Was the wife of Vince McMahon, the former...
Well, you don't know that just because
These are all former
she's-
people.
The former what,
former
Rob?
CEO of the WWE.
What do you think Jesse Ventura thinks of all this? He was governor of Minnesota.
He did hate Vince McMahon. He
He's quite
hated Vince
Minnesota.
McMahon because Hulk Hogan shut down a union. he was gonna start one, but Hulk told Vince.
God damn.
Hulk Hogan's the real villain, I think, of all of this.
He always is, brother.
He's just.
Out of all of
We
the
can just
people at that
disregard.
last, out of all the people at the last RNC, I think that Hulk Hogan was the person who convinced the most people to go to that.
That's
site.
so fucking weird, cause why is he even there?
I don't know.
Like, they
Fine.
put
He ripped his shirt.
they put the most random people. They had Rick from Pawn Stars on there.
Why not? Why not?
We need the guy of a. We need the opinion of a guy who does a show
Oh,
on
Polly.
TV where he
You know that
pretends
guy.
to appraise products that
You know
isn't
Hulk
90%
Hogan,
fake.
you know Rick. You know Rick.
Polly, are we allowed
you
to
know
go over
Dr. Oz?
stupid Facebook pages on the stream?
Yes.
What do you
but
mean?
We're kind of in
Sure.
the middle of something.
Okay, well, here.
We also have a tight schedule.
You have a
It's
show
a-
to run.
There's something that may be
I'm
interesting
gonna look.
that you might
Look.
find interesting.
Curious. Huh?
Tread West.
What are we looking at? Should we pull this up?
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I told you.
I don't understand. Are they being serious? This can't be.
No, this is serious. I'm pretty sure.
This has to be fake.
I would never
really
need to
like
get a
this?
job. There's no reason why any woman would want to get a job. I'd love to be an indentured slave.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
real.
Yep.
Master Class 247.com.
I mean, like, you were memeing about, like...
I have a loving family.
Which, of course, those don't exist in
Listen,
American.
We own a house in our 20s, and we look like
Listen.
we're in our late 30s.
Let Chamberlain speak.
I mean, like, yeah, we do, but, like...
Not life bad without Jesus.
Life without Jesus, and you got, like, the fucking Stormy Cloud from Top Cat chasing after
You
you.
got the
I'm a
fucking
freak.
smog monster from Ferngully.
And then Life with Jesus, you just fucking make him suck your cock.
Put in a chokehold.
Wait, is Big Smog Monster meant to represent Jesus?
Yeah, that's Life with Jesus right there.
Yeah, beat the shit out of any
I just found
genie you
something in
come
the link
across with
tree.
Jesus.
Hang on, I'm looking up Luke 10:19 real quick.
Oh, they got a link tree page? Oh, dear God.
Oh my god,
Luke
look at that. I
10:19
found-
says I just took your
Luke
ass.
10:19, Life with Jesus. You can
Hey,
beat
The
up any
Trad
cloud.
West Brotherhood?
Page 597, chapter 10.
What is this?
Paragraph 19.
This is Life with Jesus.
This is Life is Strange.
It sounds like a sitcom. Life with Jesus.
Alright, Luke 10:19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Oh, so if you believe the Bible, nothing would hurt you. If you have cancer, guys, don't worry about it, because the Bible says if you believe in God, it won't
Yeah.
hurt you.
Yep.
Just believe
That's-
in OFK.
And this is
You don't
in
need to
red
take
text,
medicine,
so
just
that means
pray
that's
the cancer
that's
away.
directly from Jesus. Jesus
gotta be
himself
true.
said that.
Just have like a Bible on hand to just look up verses.
Yep.
Look at the Google Doc that I
Yeah,
posted in there.
yeah, they
It's from the
posted
same channel.
Hey, Brotherhood. Oh, okay. So we will have to.
Hey, can we sign up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's join the Trad Brotherhood.
Really?
Yeah.
Joseph Simpson at
Where-
gmail.com.
Where are you from? Springfield?
Quahog, Rhode Island.
How old is Peter Griffin?
He's
think-
46.
40 something.
We should be what, Taoist? What's a good religion?
What's Peter
Uh,
Griffin's religion?
I think
He's
just
Catholic,
Catholic
but
will
believe
do.
this.
Jewish.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not
Roman
Catholic will
Catholic.
Yeah.
No. It has to be something that would piss.
Pagan?
What was the type of Jewish people that RFK was talking
We're
about?
just gonna be Mormon. What's your preferred form of?
Hitoria.
Are you offended easily?
Yes.
What? I like that you put the correct apostrophe and then what's your preferred? It's preferred.
This has 224,000 people that watch the fucking Facebook page.
What's your current
like,
opinion of the
Can't
state
fucking
of the
make a
West?
form.
I am
Just
not
link the.
with the state of West. Is it like West
You should-
Virginia?
Hunter, what's your opinion of the West? You should just link Quagmire's rant about Brian.
There we go.
They're gonna read this. They have to read all of it. It's in the rules.
Is this better? Is this? Yeah, that's better.
There we go. There we go.
At real.
Oh
real
no,
Peter Griffin.
no!
Hang on, I can do it.
Why can't you fucking type?
Where do you follow me?
Facebook.
In your dreams.
Your house.
There we go. Wait.
You put the Chad meme.
Wait, does it have you
Yeah.
logged in as your actual?
We have oh yeah.
That's fine.
There we go.
Well.
Oh, it's all gone now.
Oh no!
What happened?
We're looking to
Well, we can do it
We're
again.
gonna looking to cast him for the Daily Show. Listen,
God
I'll
damn.
cut straight to the chase. We want you on Comedy Central.
I want you.
What
We
the
should
fuck
get
did
these
I just
guys on the
walk in
podcast.
What did I just walk
What's
in
your
on?
preferred form of government?
Oh, I
Have you
thought-
been here this whole
Okay,
time?
Jon Stewart.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh boy.
I found like a nut job Facebook page.
Well,
Called
now that
Trend
we filled this up, we get access to dozens and dozens of PDF books on the most varied topics. on
This
our
is
mega-
only if you get into
a
it.
place to grow in the Christian faith.
You're not gonna get.
No, we'll get access.
Exclusive
access.
projects
A
being worked
group
on
of
by
over
brothers.
100 men. Yes.
Exclusive access.
It's like being in the YMCA.
What's your current opinion of the state of the West?
There we go.
What is that big brick of text right there?
I like how one of the fun features is exclusive access to a network of men building something new.
You're the worst person I know. You constantly. Oh, is this fucking Quagmire's rant to Brian?
Where do you
Yes.
follow me?
In your dreams.
Through your faith.
In your window.
Through you are faith.
There we go.
Alright.
We should be
There you
in.
go.
There we go. Okay,
Alright, that
that's-
works.
We'll
If
see.
your
We'll
wife
see if they
stays
get back
home
to
with
us.
your kids, your family makes less money but becomes more wealthy.
Oh, shut up.
I wonder how many
Can't
kids
do
this
that
guy
in
has.
the day, in this day and age. He doesn't have any. There's no way.
Here's someone bringing up, I'm in a work from home situation, and so is my wife. If she quit, we'd be so poor that just keeping our home would be an extreme challenge. It's tough out there, brother, but keep your head up.
God bless.
Brother.
Brother.
It's a,
Brother.
no one.
Brother.
yeah. Who believes this as reality? Everyone in like the comments is like, "Yeah, you're a dumbass, dude." This
All
guy,
of the people
this
who
guy
believe
is
in this are
17 years
teenagers who don't
old,
leave
by the
their
way.
house.
There's no
Wait,
way.
really?
Well, I don't know if he is, but it's like he doesn't have.
He looks
He doesn't
older than
live
you.
on his own. He doesn't like this is. No one believes
the
that.
people-
He looks like he's some
all of
like
these
fucking
people-
like Sigma Alpha fucking male.
Trade
All of these people who
aesthetics.net.
believe in this
Oh, I
shit
don't
are
remember
like
my-
17
Yeah, there's
years old or
shirts and
like
stuff.
30-year-olds who never leave the house and have never seen a boob.
I need to know how old this man is. He looks like he's about 27.
Hang on, let's just see here.
We
well,
buy all of these.
I like
shirts.
this programming here. Just write it on 2 lines. That's not hard to read at all. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna fuck around. All right. Anyways,
Anyways,
Be some
Linda
word wrap.
McMahon.
Anyway,
wife of the CEO of WWE.
The ex-wife.
Ex-wife of the ex-CEO of WWE.
This is like
Yeah.
the sitcom intro.
yeah, what is it?
Fuck
What?
yeah.
Why are you clapping at a time?
Starring Stephen Miller.
With Lee Zeldin.
Wow.
What is, that's not a real name.
These aren't even real names, dude. You're making shit up.
Christy Noem.
The fun
Chris
thing is
Christie.
that like all of these wacky ones distract you from the fact that there were a bunch of boring pics in this cabinet that are probably just as concerning.
Here's the thing: is that there's so much bullshit. Matt Gaetz was gonna be on the.
Oh my
Rapey
god.
McForehead.
Baby
Yeah.
big forehead.
Raping should be the big story.
Yeah. So, here we go.
For those who don't know, Matt Gaetz is a moron.
Here's a video from July 4th,
His name is now Reagan
2024.
McForehead.
Intensify your war against Satan's American deep state through Rep. Matt Gaetz God. So this is the video. This is a video that this guy, Joseph Philip Daniel, recorded himself talking to Matt Gaetz. So him and Matt Gaetz are on the same page.
I see.
Watch. Today on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the Lord of the heavens and earth, led me to pray for Matt Gaetz. Jesus directed him to Matt Gaetz.
Yes.
Jesus talked to him directly.
Hates him. Jesus fucking
Matt
hates
Gaetz
this guy.
is amazing. God, thank you for creating him. Keep you.
Wow.
Dude, the fucking
I
he's
love
got his
rapist
scrotum
pedophiles.
deep inside his nostrils.
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
Reagan McForehead.
Use
He
him
has no eyes.
effectively against
literally-
Satan's deep state. Fill him.
He's like, yeah, I know it.
Thank you, Matt Gaetz, for raping that 17-year-old girl. Thank you, Matt
No,
Gaetz.
that's not a yeah, I know it. That's a show, man.
I don't like
Even he's
his
weirded out.
I don't like his disgusting little grimace.
I'm just trying to walk in the park, dude.
Let's listen to. Yeah, I'm just going home from work, dude.
Is amazing. God,
I'm
thank you
just
for
coming home
creating
from
him.
raping a
Keep
13-year-old.
God, thank you for creating
use
him.
him effectively against
17-year-old
Satan.
alleged.
What is he even like? All right, so we know Matt Gaetz is bad because he's a rapist and he's done this and that, but like, he's not. What has he said or done publicly that makes this guy so enthused about him? Like,
I don't know.
Ron DeSantis,
Rape the girl?
Vivek Ramaswamy, they have like characteristics about them that
Yeah.
Republicans can appreciate. Matt Gaetz
Ben
is just
Shapiro.
Matt Gaetz just
Gaetz
gets in
is
the
just
fucking
a
building
Marjorie
and
Taylor
clocks
Greene.
in and then sits at the fucking Congress desk.
And then he rapes a 17-year-old.
And then he rapes a 17-year-old every now and again, but that's why we don't
We've
like
all been
him.
there, though.
But like, I mean, other than like standard reasons for normal conservatives, like politically, there's no special reason that I like him, dislike him. I mean,
Satan's deep state. Fill him with the Spirit over and over again this year.
yeah, you're taking down the deep
Thank you that you
state
brought me
from
to him,
being in
Jesus.
Congress.
Give him powerful visions.
He's not even
Give
looking
him
at him
powerful
anymore.
dreams this year, Father.
He's trying to get
Help him
away.
hear the Holy
Give him
Spirit
powerful
day after
visions.
day. And fill him with
That was such a.
You
That's such
done,
a.
man?
That's the most dismissive smile I've ever seen in my life.
This
Watch.
guy believes that Matt Gaetz believes in God.
with such a boldness. You're amazing.
He's trying to figure out if he's a troll or not. This
He's-
guy,
he's slowly getting closer to him.
It reminds me of this guy.
dude, is like
So, like-
imagine third-person view of this, like how close the camera is to him. It's nearly
You know
touching
that-
his shoulder.
Remember that photo of like the girl like screaming and holding her hands, and there's the other kid with the trumpet? That's what I'm imagining.
Oh, thanks for the kind words, man. Shalom. Bye.
Shalom. Thank you.
This
Like
guy
Matt
is under the
Gaetz.
impression that Matt Gaetz believes there's a God, and no fucking Matt Gaetz does not, dude. Matt Gaetz knows there's nothing after he dies, and he's making the most of it.
He's just trying
Yeah,
to burn it
right.
all down while he still can. That's his legacy in the world. Anywho,
So yeah,
so
reincarnation of Jesus Christ, Matt Gaetz
he
was.
he was named Attorney
Reagan
General.
McForehead.
He was going to be the Attorney General by the Trump administration, right?
Yes.
Tell us what the
However-
Attorney General does, Bronze.
The Attorney General oversees stuff. Like, I know what they do. They do some shit with like the Congress.
Cool.
Yeah.
But then, like, after he came in, right, a bunch of allegations came out about him.
Oh, not after he came in. This shit's been we've been new.
We've been new.
They've been reasserted afterwards
Yeah.
because are you sure you want to go for this guy after the shit?
So,
Then he just gave up.
so on the morning of November 21st, 2024,
Matt Gaetz was found hanging in his.
he puts this tweet out. Years-old allegations, which changes nothing, of a sexual, salacious nature. Yeah?
That was years ago.
How does that dismiss anything?
17-year-old woman.
From sources DOJ previously deemed not credible. Well, guess what? The fucking DOJ just deemed them credible. Assembled by people with a political motive.
A political motive.
Conservatives would never do
The
that.
left, the liberals.
I mean, yeah, it probably is politically motivated. Maybe you shouldn't do things that people can use against you.
Yeah, one political aisle is against pedophilia.
The Steele dossier really was shameful.
Yeah.
And then, so this is at 10:39 a.m. Now at 12:24 p.m., we get a different tweet.
2 hours ago.
I had excellent meetings with senators yesterday. I appreciate their thoughtful feedback and the incredible support of so many. While the momentum was strong, it is clear that my confirmation was unfairly becoming a distraction to the critical work of the Trump-Vance transition. There's no time to waste on a needlessly protracted Washington scuffle, thus I'll be withdrawing my name from consideration to serve as Attorney General. Trump's DOJ must be in place and ready on day one. Yeah, my legal shit, I can't afford to have it fucking around with the progress of fascism. You guys go on without me.
A fun thing about this is that in order to be Attorney General, Matt Gaetz had to give up his position in Congress.
Yeah, he had to resign.
In Senate. So now he's homeless.
He has nothing.
He's unemployed.
For a little bit.
Actually,
Till
he's
next
so
session.
unemployed.
We'll
that
build a
after he-
statue in
After
memory
he
of him.
made this tweet, and after he gave up, he immediately made a cameo.
That's
He
awesome.
did? Wait, he said he's cameo?
Dude, that's
Is it
what
still up?
That's what washed up celebrities do.
Could we get a Matt Gaetz cameo?
Oh, that's the
I-
link.
please.
That's the.
Send me his cameo. I want to. How much is he asking for? Oh,
Does he have like fucking tracers
There's a
on that
virus to it.
shit? $500?
oh my!
That's like Chris.
What are you,
Taylor
Caitlin
without
Collins?
Oh my god.
We all will put together
Can we have him
$100 and we'll
say
get-
like this
we'll
dumbest
get an
shit?
admission from Matt Gaetz.
But like, would be like the most like insane thing. Like the.
We haven't
yeah,
shouted
we
him
need-
out.
yeah, let's get a video of
Can we
Matt
have-
Gaetz saying
can we have-
something insane. The very
Can we have-
idea.
Can we have Matt Gaetz going, wow, Ethan, great moves, keep it up?
Could we have him recite the entirety of Quagmire's rant at Brian?
I served in Congress. Trump nominated me to be U.S. Attorney General. That didn't work out.
That
He joined.
I wonder why.
This tweet was made November 21st, and
Oh
he
my
joined
God, Indy,
November
Indy, you need to
22nd.
check the confession
It is-
account. I know.
He is homeless.
Oh, they posted more crap.
You're
See
such.
the first image, you're gonna love it.
I guarantee it. You're gonna like the way you look. I
Sorry.
guarantee it.
Sorry, it's like unrelated, but it's urgent.
Aiden likes. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, by the way, there's going to be a new branch of government that
I'm looking for a
decides
real-
which branches of government are worthy of maintaining. The Department of Government Efficiency.
That doesn't spell anything.
They've made an official Twitter page, which has like the verified government account thing, even though it does not exist yet. Which is awesome. Thanks, Elon. In
Thanks, Elon.
1955, there was less than 1.5 million words in the U.S. tax code. Today, there are more than 16 million words. Probably because there's more shit now than there was in 1955. Wasn't a lot of taxing with regard to how you tax your TikTok income. Because of this complexity, Americans collectively spend 6.5 billion hours, each of us individually. 6.5 billion hours preparing and filing their taxes each year.
That's the problem. Problem is that there are too many words in the tax code.
They can't read.
Not that there's like predatory industry with like
20 hours?
companies
What,
and
one
stuff.
day? How did
So
they
you
get
spend
this
your
number?
whole day
Dude, there's
doing
no way.
taxes.
How'd they get that number? There's no. That's fucking.
They just pulled it out of their ass, probably.
This must be simplified. How about no taxes?
Yeah, that's
I agree.
government waste.
Wow, more
I
regulations equal bad.
we
More like
just-
more
we just-
regulations equal more regulations and
why don't we just
equal-
tax the church?
We can do shit. Oh no,
we
don't do
can't
that.
tax. No, don't tax church. Bad.
Here, well, no.
What do you mean why? Because then they could lobby the fucking government and have fucking religion and fucking
And they don't do that already.
No, but the thing is it will be even worse. It will be legitimately
I-
worse.
Oh,
I
I don't
agree
want
with
them to have. Okay, let's have a separate system where we just like take half of their money.
But that's the reason. Okay, but the thing is like
Not
that's the
towards
reason.
anything. Not towards anything.
There's a
We just
reason
steal
why, you know, like whenever like there's like weird
Yeah, we
like
just throw it
religious
into a
shit.
fire.
Can I fucking talk? Like whenever like there's like weird religious shit that like happens like into like gets into like government or gets into schools, like it's always like people always fight against it, and like they usually win, and it's because of like the separation of church and state. If we started taxing churches, we're fucked. Like that means that they like are there's no more separation of church and state, and they're able to do whatever they want, and it becomes a Christian country, and we're just absolutely fucked, and we just have no like religious freedom anymore. That's just how it is. That's how it is.
Sorry, Indy. You gotta stop consuming that tartrazine.
Fine.
All right, here we go. Statement from President Donald J. Trump. I am pleased to announce that the great Elon Musk, is that his like title?
The great Elon
Yeah,
Musk.
Elon the Great.
Working
capitalized.
in conjunction with American patriot Vivek Ramaswamy, I will trust that that is spelled correctly, will lead the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge.
He had to put that in parentheses.
Kill
Elon like mandated that.
Elon's like, you have to. It has to happen. Together, these two wonderful Americans. I am under your definition. Vivek Ramaswamy is not American, and Elon Musk is literally not American. So,
does Trump know what Doge is?
He cut him a little Bitcoin check. Cut him a little Bitcoin
Like,
check.
does he know?
Cut him a little Doge check. A little Doge coin.
I think he's seen it, but he
Fuck, you
doesn't really
talk-
understand it.
Does Trump know what Doge is?
It's funny. It's a meme.
It is funny.
Does Trump know what Doge is?
But this is serious. Together, these two wonderful Americans will pave the way for my administration to dismantle government bureaucracy, which sounds great.
Like his capital letters like have a secret code.
Yeah, it spells out like a help like message, like he's begging for help. / excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures.
Excess regulations.
And restructure federal agencies essential to the Save America movement.
That's
But
the problem. There's too much regulation.
This idiot sounds like he believes in Project 2025.
Yeah.
This will send shockwaves through the system and anyone involved in government waste, which is a lot of people, stated Mr. Musk. He insisted that gets included. You gotta include that.
This was all voice to text.
It will become, potentially, the Manhattan Project of our time.
This will end in an explosion.
It could. Republican politicians have dreamed about the objectives of Doge for a very long time. To drive this kind of drastic change, the Department of Government Efficiency will provide advice and guidance from outside of the government, and will partner with the White House and Office of Management and Budget to drive large-scale structural reform. Oh, he's going to run the country like a business, like he did last time.
Yeah.
There we go.
And we know Trump is great at running businesses.
Yeah, just don't look at.
Is
any
he not gonna
graphs
be
about,
allowed-
like the deficit? It's fine.
Is he not going to be allowed to like be president in New York then? Because he can't have a business in New York State. He was banned because he kept committing fraud. I'll be right back.
I like my suitcase. That kid needs to
Could you
die.
believe that woke America makes it so you can't even commit fraud in New York anymore?
The Manhattan Project of our time. Can't get over that. What does he think the Manhattan Project is?
It's just a fucking Baron Trump needs to go.
Out of all of them,
Isn't he
out of
like?
all of them, out of all of them, Baron's fine.
He's
I don't
gonna
like him.
he's an alt right
He
like.
he had a Slovenian accent. I don't like those people.
He's like
Yeah.
He introduced Trump to
He's an
Aiden
alt right
Ross.
furry, isn't he?
He's a
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, he's gay. Baron's gay. Trump's gay.
Yeah, Baron is the gay Roblox furry of the family. We all know this. Why can't he be president?
He will be. We'll never get rid of any, like, Trump in the elections. There's always going to be the next Trump.
It's amazing when they just try and say, like, I want to run a country like a business. But the thing is that businesses can fail. You can't let a country fail.
Not if they're too big.
It would be like a threat to say that you want Trump to run a business.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Kitchen Nightmares? Like, the reason that works is because Gordon Ramsay knows how food works.
Kind
of. If there was, sure, don't make him make a grilled cheese, but like, but if you had business nightmares and the host was Donald Trump, every business would fail.
Instead of 80%?
There would be no black people.
Was there any black people in Kitchen Nightmares?
No.
Occasionally.
I mean, the good ones were out there.
Why don't we do business nightmares and Gordon Ramsay's going into the White House and expressing outrage at everything?
Oh, what the fuck is Mr. Vance doing to the couch right now? Don't let him do that.
Gordon Ramsay sees the
You
Diet
fucking
Coke and then
donkey!
dies.
See, in hotel what's the name? Hotel thing, like Hotel Forge or whatever.
Transylvania.
Sure. They put him in a room and then they just have him like jack off all over the furniture and stuff, and then they come in with like their black lights. They're like, oh my god.
And then he comes into the dining room and he sees the 500 like sandwiches he got from McDonald's. Like, what the fuck is this? You're
And that
serving
has
this to a football team?
brainworms. The brainworms on the floor.
His brain is
We drive massive waste and fraud, which exists throughout our annual $6.5 trillion of government spending. Their work will
wonder who made it
conclude
that
no
high.
later than July 4th, 2026. A smaller government.
Oh, click on that link. I wonder what it goes to.
I don't have the article. What does it go to? Does it just go to the Wikipedia page for America?
America.
July 4th, 2026.
It's Project 2026.
Would be the perfect gift to America on the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. This is when we're going to write the second one, right?
Yes.
I am
Well, there already
confident
is one.
They will succeed! Exclamation point. This man, he wrote this himself. You can tell it's written in his voice.
Smiley face.
I'll give Trump this. Everything that he writes, it is written in his voice. Like, all these other candidates for president, they're not writing their own fucking tweets or their own press releases. You can tell that Trump wrote this himself.
Because he doesn't trust anyone else to do stuff for him. He thinks that he's
a genius. He's a very smart man.
He has the best words.
Debatable.
The greatest words.
Actually, no, not debatable. Yeah, he is smart. The way that he's been able to, like... the way that he's able to, like, manipulate people into...
No, it's still entirely easy to do that. Like, you don't even need to be smart.
You are giving him too much credit. This is a problem people have where they're like, well, he's a little bit intelligent. No, he's fucking not. He's just actually as dumb as they fucking make him.
We're gonna go to 10:30, by the way, because we're just...
Oh, come the fuck out. I got shit to do at 10:30.
Well, you got a problem then.
Well,
there's like...
Will Wood is more important than you, bitch.
Shut
I agree.
up.
No, she really has something.
Check this out. This is Elon Musk and Donald Trump.
Oh, this is a good one.
They're like at a strip club, I think.
Yeah, they're at a game.
Oh my god, this is such a funny meme.
See this shit? This is Doge.
He like did that in a way to like try and get Trump's attention. Trump didn't even look over at it. He's so pissed at him.
Trump absolutely hates Elon Musk.
I can't really pull this up right now because I don't have it ready. But like Trump is already frustrated with Elon Musk because Elon Musk
Trump
is
has
just that
been
fucking...
frustrated. Trump has been like talking shit publicly about Elon Musk.
Dude, he did it beforehand too when he was like saying, "Oh, Elon Musk came to my office today asking for more money for his rockets that go nowhere and his cars that blow up. I could have made him get on his knees and beg for it, and he would have done it."
He's been saddled with him, basically, because he helped him get elected.
Yeah, he did
Off of
pay...
Matt Gaetz because there is an important detail that I think you left out.
Hang on, I gotta find the,
Polly. The other night I had a dream and you gave me directions to a Waffle House in it.
When Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help for all of his many subsidized...
What?
This is in 2022, he said this? Driverless cars that crash or rocket ships to nowhere, without which subsidies he'd be worthless. And tell me how, as a big Trump fan, a Republican, I could have said drop to your knees and beg, and he would have done it. Here he
Look at
is.
Elon in that photo.
I thought that was a cardboard cutout. You didn't even button his father's suit correctly.
Yeah, that's him standing next to the wax statue of Trump.
This tweet is still live on Truth Social.
That's
Tweet?
Awesome.
He
This
still
the
agrees
truth.
with it.
Is that what they call them? They call them truths?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
there's
funny that
there's re-truth thing.
You could like totally make a lawsuit over the name of it.
Yeah,
Like,
this is quite literally just a Twitter clone.
Well, you can say the same thing about like Blue Sky, maybe.
Well, yeah, but it was made by the guy that made Twitter.
Oh.
So,
Wait, really?
Blue Sky, yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Jack Dorsey. The guy who doomed humanity. You know him.
Big fan.
But yeah, some people were, like, some members of Congress, so the way that cabinets work, they have to go through Congress and get, like, approved by members of Congress, right?
Yes.
And some
Yeah,
Republicans
no way
in Congress
Now.
are a bit apprehensive of some of the
Yeah.
batshit insane picks.
One of the important aspects of this process is federal background checks on all of these nominees. And hypothetically, if there were allegations against one of these nominees for, I don't know, having sex with a 17-year-old, I don't think that they would want that information to get out there.
Check this out. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Soros paid deep state operative and ballot mule. Gays and happy. Queers and fuck you. Atheist. Trump for prison. Oh, I thought this would be a video. MTG threatens to expose secret sexual payoffs by Republicans if they release Matt Gaetz' ethics report.
Please.
Oh, yeah.
I.e., she
That
has
is
this
it is
information ready to go and is not disclosing it.
Means that
It is,
there is some.
it is literally like
Blackmail.
all of the conservatives were like, no.
Why are
we
they
don't-
like this?
Don't release the Matt Gaetz report. Would be that's too much. It's a witch hunt. And then Marjorie Taylor Greene chimes in like, yeah, I agree with them. If you do that, then we're gonna release everyone's ethics report. And they were like, oh wait a minute.
For my Republican colleagues in the House and Senate, if we are going to release ethics reports and rip apart our own that Trump has appointed, and put it all out there for American people to say yes, ... all the ethics reports and claims, including the one that I filed, all your sexual harassment and assault claims that were secretly settled, not secretly, it was settled. Okay, if it was settled, that means there was a settlement paid. Settlements do not imply guilt, I should point out.
No.
Yes.
Wait.
Imply that one of the sides does not have money anymore.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. We're all on the same page on this, right? Settlements do not imply guilt?
It just means that somebody doesn't want to fucking deal with
Yeah, okay.
like shit.
The
Yes.
entire Jeffrey Epstein files. Oh, do that. Tapes,
Yeah, do that,
recordings.
yeah.
I have access to all this, but I'm not
No,
disclosing
not
it.
Jeff
Oh.
Epstein. My favorite
She could just
accountant.
release all the Jeffrey Epstein files.
Well, she doesn't want to, because then
She
it would
chooses
discredit
not
her
to.
Republican colleagues. I hope she doesn't. Dude, did she edit herself into a fake, like, mugshot?
What?
She did, didn't she?
What are you talking about?
So you know how, like, Trump's mugshot, I'll pull it up because I have a physical copy of it, has, like, the seal for, like, whatever police department. I think it was Fulton.
Why is she like that? So retarded.
She's
not
she is insane.
It's not even, like, the same resolution.
Out of all of them, I am the most comfortable saying that she is insane.
Let's just
Completely.
hope that they all die before us. Because
are
we're younger,
going to.
we
She
can
made,
out,
like, she made a fake mugshot to pretend that she is getting persecuted. She doctored
I love this persecution
In
fucking complex
solidarity
they have.
for Donald Trump getting arrested for falsifying business documents 34
to
times.
pay off a porn star, but, you know, secretly paying off, Here's the thing, is that that's not even a crime, paying off a porn star. It's the fact that he, like, made it, he counted it as a legal expenditure
Yeah.
Which is illegal.
Specifically so that the public would not find out, and thus his campaign would be ruined.
And that worked out, right?
Well, we did know about it, but
We got another video from MTG. Hang on.
everyone's favorite. I love listening to her talk.
She's a fountain of content.
She believes in the truth.
This is Real America's Voice. I believe these are the people we watched the presidential debate through. So this is her opinion on some of the Republican people in Congress that are apprehensive about approving Trump's cabinet.
We support Donald Trump and his agenda. That's it.
That's it.
Whatever he says.
That's it. They didn't go, we support Republicans.
Lost
That's
indeed.
not what they said. They said, we
Well,
support Donald Trump and
Bye.
his agenda. Therefore, the mandate and the order from the American...
The mandate? You went on a mandate?
Oh, what?
I should hope so.
Excuse me?
Trump went on a
Sure hope
mandate.
it does.
She just said Trump
sure
went
hope
on a
it does.
mandate with Jeffrey Epstein. That's what she just said.
Well, she does have
They-
the files.
They played board games together.
people is whoever he nominates and appoints, you better pass him through the Senate. That is your job.
Yeah, you aren't there to represent like the district that elected
Oh.
you or anything. You aren't there to represent the opinions of the district that elected you, that entrusted you with those powers.
Oh.
Your job is to
Saying to
just
keep-
follow the mob, to comply. You should comply.
Keep this in your mind the entire time. They are pushing back against background checks for government officials.
Well, yeah, that'd fuck up the whole party. Would it matter? It doesn't matter because Matt Gaetz' shit is already out there.
Yeah.
But
and also
nothing
Matt Gaetz
matters
is already
anymore.
out there.
He's not gonna go to jail.
say yes, sir, and you get it done.
Just following orders.
Yeah.
I like that, like, literally not even 4 years ago, she was wearing those stupid-ass masks that says, I will not comply. When it, like, so, like, she won't do it when it's with regard to behaving responsibly, so she doesn't kill people. But if it's interfere, because she needs Matt Gaetz in there for whatever fucking reason.
I don't know. I don't know how someone could become Marjorie Taylor Greene. What happened to her?
Knows.
This is the average woman in Georgia.
How much money was she given?
I would like to see her Joker origin
No,
story.
here's the thing.
Like,
This is
could
the
be a movie.
average. This is the average conservative woman. Just speak to them. They're all Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Ever his agenda.
Remember when she like confronted one of those victims of the Sandy Hook shooting? Is like, so how much did they pay you? How much did they pay you to testify, huh? Like,
did she do that?
Yes, there was a victim of no, Parkland. Sorry, the Stoneman Douglas shooting. One of the victims was like just walking on the street, right? She goes up to him because apparently one of the victims was like testifying before Congress for like common sense red flag, not red flag, sorry, common sense gun laws, and then Marjorie Taylor Greene goes, "How much have you been paid? How much have you been paid to lie about the shooting?" This is a kid who like was 14 years old and witnessed fucking people that he knew and spoke to die, get murdered. And she goes up to him and harasses him.
Yeah.
This is a
I
real...
wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm really not.
I talked about this on my channel when it happened like 2 years ago.
Agenda set out to do, we find a way to do it.
We fucking do it. You're such a drone. You are an NPC. You're like...
Yeah, it is
You
so
want
clear
to
that
talk
they,
about how like
they deify this man.
Yeah, they want to talk about how they're like the ones that are truly awake and they see they see beyond the system. They're not indoctrinated, and she's promoting not unity. She's promoting just unilateral conformity. Like, fucking do your job.
They think that Trump is Jesus and that the Bill of Rights are the 10 Commandments.
Yes.
This is true. This is true.
We got another video here. This is an awesome video.
So cool. I love awesome.
This video is called iPad Went Bye-Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're
What?
on to this stuff.
More pertinent current events.
Sorry, there are multiple videos with iPad in the title and content. This is the original iPad baby. This is where it all started.
What do you want? What do you want? Do you want the iPad? iPad went bye-bye.
Fucking idiot kid! The iPad went by. So did any modern technology. I filmed this with a fucking Sony Handycam.
Why are we watching a baby cry?
The iPad went bye-bye.
Oh, fuck.
Can you see the title? iPad goes bye-bye.
This is Elon Musk when you see the black person.
Sorry, baby, iPad went bye-bye.
He's wearing some sick Converses, though.
Damn.
It's the original iPad kid. That's the first one.
And it all went downhill.
He could only hold them off for so long. What'd you say? He died?
Died?
Daft Punk?
Daft Punk?
I got some more bad news regarding iPads.
Oh no.
Did it go bye-bye? Again?
I was recording a random video to my friend Greg because he had a sore throat when I was recording. This happened.
Oh yeah, time for you to get a life. Oh.
Is that your
iPad goes bye-bye.
Your Elmo plushie? Is that the same one?
Elmo goes bye-bye.
No, it's not the same one.
Alright, I don't know if this has been talked about on stream, but Jamelin sleeps with like an Elmo plushie.
Yes.
And it's like, you might think like, oh, she just has it in bed. No, she'll like hold it still. Like she'll hold the Elmo plushie.
The horror.
Well, the thing is like I got one when I was about 2, okay? And then I had it until I was 28 or so, and then I went on a trip to New York City and I accidentally left it there at the hotel, and I kept calling the hotel and asking them, and they were like, "Oh, well, it must have just gone through the wash." The thing is I had it for what, 26 fucking years at least. So, and it was like fucking dead. Like, there was holes in its neck. Like it was dark and like
I think we all had
it was all matted and everything. It just looked like death, okay? But like when I found out that it was gone, I cried, okay? This has been my Elmo for like my entire life that I've slept with.
The fact that this motherfucker, Daniel Elevators, would even dare to take an Elmo plush.
And like, okay, so obviously, like, I lost it when I was 28. I'm 31 now. As soon as my mom found out that I lost it, she went online, found the exact same model Elmo from like 1994, and she bought me a brand new one.
Welcome back, Bronze.
So I have a brand new Elmo that was the same one. So I sleep with that. It's not the same Elmo, but it gives me the same. So it works.
And the fact that you deserve to almost broke your backup daily driver iPad Air 3.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, time for you to get a life. Oh.
About to throw
that was karma.
My daily driver iPad slipped out of my this is like for
My God.
It's like fulfilling the role of like, those blind subtitle read tracks where it like describes what happens on screen.
The good news is that my daily driver did not break, as you can see, because what happened was I was trying to throw the puppet, and my iPad slipped out of the case, and luckily it landed on the back and not the screen. But luckily
I was a bit confused there.
Works, so
Nameless legally
good thing I didn't break my daily driver, because
how many fucking... Why'd you make this video? Can you explain?
He said the good news is, then he didn't even give bad news.
Backup daily drive iPad Air 3.
We got another one from Daniel Elevators today.
Oh, the best one?
This is sad.
Well, everyone's the best one.
Hang on, and someone ate my pumpkin.
Well, I know.
Face.
Aww.
Now this was uploaded November 20th, and he tags LTYTB 2004. Let's see here.
Halloween's over. but I still haven't got rid of my
Sure.
pumpkin, which I'm reason why I'm
I haven't
making
ate it yet.
a video because
I was
it
waiting
wasn't
to-
like this when I
I'm
left.
hungry as hell.
Now someone has took.
I think you're lying. I think you're lying. I think you took a bite out of the fucking pumpkin.
He was hungry.
No, you did it, Siri.
No, I didn't.
Someone
no, I took a
did.
bite out of
I
the other
like-
side of the pumpkin.
Someone had to have
the
done it.
terms, I like the term "someone" in this instance. Like a grown man saw the pumpkin on
Why is
the
the
porch.
Why is the
And it was like,
and
"Mm."
there? And someone ate my pumpkin. And like, there's no first thing. And
No, this
someone-
is just his like daily miseries. Like, and now someone ate my pumpkin.
And I've broken my iPad for the 87th time.
Now someone has took a bite out of this pumpkin. and
Someone has taken bite?
That's a weak
must
bite.
have been some wild animal, as you can see, because no one eats a pumpkin. And
Oh, okay. Detective Daniel Elevators is
I'm glad they clarified.
some
No one is-
wild animal, as you can see, because no one eats a pumpkin?
I'm a wild animal.
There's no such thing as pumpkin pie, you know.
I should tell him I
This is
ate it.
slander. I eats a pumpkin.
Sorry, I ate that.
Comment: I eats a pumpkin.
You will eat the pumpkin.
I eats the pumpkin.
I have
smiley
to. I have to comment it like it's like I'm an autistic.
What are you
Like evil face.
doing?
Well, I'm gonna add in like some US. I'm just gonna add in some random like symbols.
No, these are coordinates.
It's a
Pumpkin.
coded message.
Is there a pumpkin? There should be.
Not a pumpkin emoji. Eggplant.
Rip pumpkin.
And this is just disturbing because
Oh my god!
Oh,
No!
Not Junior.
Oh, Junior.
they even ate the part where like Junior's head is like, I don't know what to say, but
This kid is 21.
Let's all have a moment of silence
I
for
want to
Junior.
say
Just
that,
American
like, I
tragedy.
call this person a kid. They're 17 years old. I guess it's a kid.
I don't know if it was like a raccoon or something that
No, it was a man. It was the 80-year-old
It was
man.
me.
came up and ate it, but rest in peace, pumpkin.
He's surprisingly cool with this, actually. I'm happy about it.
He took it in stride.
This is just upsetting.
Anyways, back to the iPad.
So I wanted to make this quick video to show you guys what's probably gonna happen to me so far. So
He looks like Bro Films.
He really does.
He does, doesn't he?
Bro films?
If you know, you know.
So
Yeah.
I told you guys on Discord.
Oh my god, he does.
Coca-Cola and Lay's, the perfect. Look at how smudged. Look at the
Yeah, we
film
would never
of
drink
grease.
soda and eat chips.
Look at the film of grease on his daily
Now-
driver iPad.
Now I'm gonna tell you guys an official story of what happened to this
Is that
tablet.
a is
So
that
I
a
had owned
is that a plate of bacon
this
bits?
tablet since
Yes.
I'm glad we have-
2021, 2022-ish. I forget when I got it. This is a 2021 model. Now this iPad, this is my main YouTube.
I would kick this kid's ass if I was his parent.
No, you wouldn't.
You're so mean.
Don't be a hater.
Dude, he eats like macaroni in the bathroom and makes a mess everywhere. I guarantee you that those bacon bits didn't get cleaned up. He probably left them out.
Camera, by
That's
the way.
living the
YouTube.
dream.
What
Eating
is this
macaroni in the
wallpaper?
bathroom.
What is happening? Why are they all crying?
Video.
Because someone ate his
Now,
pumpkin.
There's been a whole lot of problems with it. So the first time this broke, because one time I was on my
He's not gonna close those chips, you know.
scooter and I had it in this bag
this.
down here.
Like that.
I wasn't holding on
know, that
tight
one.
to it as well. Hit a power line, like the bag hit the power line.
Hit the power line 20 feet up in the air? As if he had that happen.
Who the fuck is David Swenson? Why'd you come
Listen,
in the chat and just
Daniel
say,
Elevators does amazing things.
Like the wood area.
It's like magic.
And my
The
tablet
wood
was
area.
in there. Then when I got in the,
Oh, he
the
ran
train
into a
station,
Why? Why'd he do that?
the LCD got
He was trying to see if the
destroyed.
Christmas story
I
thing
had
was
to send
true,
it
if
up
you
all the
could
way
get
to
your tongue
Connecticut to
stuck
get
on
it
it.
fixed, and I got it back because
Whoa, wooden
while
pole.
this was up in Connecticut, I had to use my
Willwood?
old PC, the B-Max. That was
The
that
Baymax?
PC was very slow.
B-Max.
Good thing I don't have it anymore. But
Yeah, I
now,
broke it.
the next time this thing broke is ever since I made the Nick
What is-
Jr.
oh.
water balloon video I
The
made
next
with my
time
3D
is ever
models,
since-
I was doing a video of Nick and Jr.
Alright, you gotta get to the point in this fucking video.
Yep. I don't
Yeah, where's
give
the
a
part
fuck.
where you break it again?
Elfida.
This
Chef
kid just
D.
yippity yaps. I think we should
Oh.
put him down.
We're gonna. Oh, this is the cooking show.
You're
I'm
also mean.
Oh my
everybody.
god.
No, we're gonna watch the cooking show.
We're getting being Xandered, part 2.
Yeah.
Like 8 minutes long, though.
Nah, we'll probably not watch the whole thing. I like that he has
Go like a
$77,000 in change in the background.
And today,
Oh, now we know what the
Everything
bacon
about
bits
house
for.
Say about
confuses
the mac
me.
and cheese.
He's got it next to the mouthwash.
ask, why am I making a video of me cooking
think
some
that's
macaroni
cleaner.
and cheese? Nah,
It's a
I
window
just want
cleaner.
to make something today, so
Pizza rolls?
fun fact,
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah,
It's just a bag of pizza
Yeah, that's
rolls
been
in the
out since
wild.
Thursday.
used to have
There's
a
his life
cooking
savings
channel.
over there.
Next to the fucking Staples, that was easy button. It looks like. I like the feng shui,
Why?
and of course like.
And all the meds,
Medication.
and the paper plates.
Then I gave
and
that
the...
channel away long ago.
Well, yeah, he just finished
So
watching.
today
the
we'll be
plate.
cooking Velveeta, shells and cheese, the Oscar
This is cooking.
Mayer
It's not
or Meyer
bacon.
bacon.
Mayor.
Says
Mayor.
it's made
bacon
with real
right there.
cheese, as you can see.
Made with real cheese and not cheese product.
This is the back of it.
910
Does
calories.
this have yellow
Here's
dye
the
Just
number
gonna eat
5?
all of it
facts,
once.
As you can see.
I mean, I know plenty of people that would eat all of this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is yellow dye number
I guess
5.
950 for like a dinner.
This
is
has 2,600 megabytes of sodium.
megabyte.
Christian facts.
Mega.
Megabytes?
So blurry.
I like how you said that like it was a disappointing thing. Like,
So,
yeah,
it's
I know people who would
360
eat the shit out of
calories.
Oh,
some
don't
mac
worry,
and
he's gonna
cheese.
read it all.
But this is actually the directions. You gotta boil
Back up from the
6
mic when
cups
you
of
breathe.
water,
This is actual the directions.
8 to 10 minutes. Drain
This is for real,
pasta,
the
do not
directions for
rinse,
mac and cheese.
return to pan, blah blah blah.
Do you think he's gonna follow
what
this
we're
to a
gonna do,
T,
so
or is
before
he
we
gonna screw
actually
it
start
up?
get cooking,
Let's
I got
wait
the
till
pan right here, which we are going to add.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
We're gonna add
He
6
has a
cups
dirty
of
pan
water.
on there.
as
It
you
has
can
Oh,
see.
it already has butter in
Let
it.
me go do that really quick, and I'll be back.
There's dirty dishes in the
Put
sink.
some
Alright,
Dawn
the
in
first thing
there.
we need to do, we're gonna have
I have a
6
cup
cups of water,
vinegar.
so we got 2 cups here. So I already did the second one already, so we're gonna do the third one here. Should something look like this, as you can see on the
Measures
pot?
water.
Now,
All right, measuring cups are. Are they 1 cup or are they 2 cups?
He literally measured it. There was 2 cups in there.
But he said that.
now we're gonna turn the. So we're gonna do
He
the 6
already
cups of
did
water.
2 of them. This is the last one.
All right, the first thing we need to do, we're gonna
He did 6
have
cups. It didn't matter.
6 cups of water. So we got
Oh,
2
okay,
cups
he
here.
did it right.
Yeah, he did it right.
All right, so far
Don't
so
Should
doubt
good.
something
him.
look like this,
Well,
as
we
you
did
can see
doubt.
on the pot.
Why is
Now
the
we're
bottom
gonna
of your
turn the stove
look
on
like that?
low, as you
That's
can see.
old.
He did it.
Let's just turn that all the way up.
How about we just
How about
not
you
watch
stick
the
the
whole-
handle
how
out?
So
about
now
into
we're
the
gonna
end.
wait for
the
this
majority of
to
this is
boil.
gonna be him cooking.
Box.
Well, that's what we're here
While we
for.
wait for the
No,
water
like-
to
like
boil,
it's
let's open up the
boiling
box,
it.
as you can see.
I do want to see if I'm open. Oh my goodness.
There we go. You got it, big guy.
Look at the
No.
skill. One hand.
Sometimes it takes a little bit for me to get the box open.
Honestly, I could not have
So
done better
as
with
you
1
can
hand.
see,
Please fall on the floor. Please fucking break open. Please.
all right, so we got the box open.
did
we got
it!
the
You did
it!
shells in there.
Wow. And he
You
gets
got
the toy
your,
in every bag
You
of
got
Didn't
the
lose a
cheese
single
sauce
one.
packet, as you can see.
Why is there a microwave
And
face
cheese sauce
face up
packet,
on the
as you can
ground?
see.
What the fuck?
Why is there? That's just to hold the table up.
Worse. This is legitimately
And
worse than how
we
our house
also
is. Our house is just a
got
little
your
messy.
bacon bits.
This is like
This is his parents' house.
in-
Why do his
yeah.
parents not kick his ass for trashing the house like this? Hey, Daniel, how about you get your $377 of quarters off the table?
And that's all.
It's just
We
baffling.
got the noodles.
Those pizza rolls aren't supposed to be there.
Let's wait for the water to boil.
Well, those are for later.
According to the
Yeah,
box,
we're
you
waiting for
need
them
to
to thaw,
let the
defrost.
noodles in and boil Once you put the noodles in, you have to leave it boil to 8
They're not
to 10
noodles.
minutes. So I'll have a stopwatch timer on my iPhone.
And I will time to 8 to 10 minutes.
I'll have to be very careful since it's really
He needs
hot.
to-
But I usually break my Apple products. I have to be
normally
careful.
you can use like a spoon. It's
very hot.
Spoon to stir it and everything. So
Oh,
Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't use that.
Since I haven't cooked macaroni cheese.
That's okay. I'm
Since
gonna use a metal
my
spoon
cringe
to boil
days, probably
to spin
20.
My
the
cringe
incident.
days.
Alright, so as you can see, the water is boiling.
Every single
Now
box that we
can
see on screen has been opened with the
take
bag
the
fully,
Velveeta,
just to make
we
sure
will
everything is
part it
nice
in
and
the
stale.
pot and stir it just a little bit. Gotta be very careful.
He's
so
gonna use just a spoon.
Did he
as
put the
spoon for
camera
this.
on the stove?
No, it's.
It looks like it's on a
maybe.
pan. That's
In
on
the
a
pot.
pan.
Why is he? Don't use a spoon like that.
Use a metal spoon too.
Don't. First of all,
Because
don't
those are
use a
great
metal
at
spoon.
insulating heat.
Second of
Then he
all, don't
grabs-
use a spoon that small.
Then he grabs the handle
and I'll
of the
be
spoon
back
with his whole hand.
once I stir it again.
Okay, this is a really recent video. I might
As you
actually
can see,
comment
we're
and
at
be like,
1
hey,
minute, so according
you
to
don't
what I
want to
said
use
on
a
the
spoon that
box,
small. You're going to
He'll
burn
see this.
yourself.
It says boil for 8 to 10.
He's not
I'm
gonna
gonna
see
comment,
us
hey,
this
you should
video.
use a smaller spoon.
This kid's on crack.
He's gonna put a
see.
normal ass spoon in that.
Mix and mix.
Look at how far he
No.
has to handle it.
He's gonna get lead poisoning.
So
Just
once
I
put
the
can't
it in
believe
that
it.
water, I
He's
guess.
gonna get lead
Spoonful of-
poisoning.
You just have a
We will,
spoonful of boiling water.
put it in the drainer. I guess I'll be back.
I wish
not
you got a
made
sip
with
of it.
pasta.
Up to 8
He's gonna,
minutes.
like-
So I'm
he's
gonna
gonna, like,
stir the
Is he
thing
gonna-
one more
this.
time.
He's gonna strain this
And see
with
if
that
we can
tiny ass strainer over that
Get
filthy
one of the
sink.
noodles right here.
The metal
See?
strainer.
This
Yeah,
one
do a
is-
little taste test.
And just dump a little water out really quick.
Why does the count? Why does the timer count up?
Streaks the boiling water. Doesn't react at all.
Yep.
Drop it.
Yeah,
Drop
he ate it. What the
should be-
fuck? He's
he
a
should-
demon.
Now we are gonna
He
do
should
is
be
once
using
the-
like
we're gonna
a
stop the,
straining spoon.
stopwatch
Nah, he's
timer.
perfect.
As you can see, I'll just wait until it gets to 17.
To 17 minutes, yeah.
Naturally.
Turn the stove
That's between 8 and 10.
off.
I
Now
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the
17 is
drainer
good,
over.
good a number as any, I guess.
So what you need
No
to do, I apologize for the sink, everybody.
You're gonna
Why
pour
would you not clean your
boiling-
dishes first?
Boiling water on all of
Get the
those.
pot.
That's just
and we're
that's
gonna
an unnecessary
drain all
step,
the
really.
water
Dude,
out.
that
That is
the
that is
steam
the
is gonna
worst method
carry
of doing
everything
it.
in the sink upwards. Oh my god! You fucking filthy man!
This is awful.
Nasty!
Wow.
Nasty!
Wow.
See that
We'll
shit.
shook it up.
Why
see
would you
that
put it
shit
directly
bulging
on this
downwards.
fucking? No! Don't put the fucking pan, the hot pan, on the fucking counter.
Guys, there's a master at work here, okay?
Oh no.
Would you rather this or Gordon
I've
Ramsay?
never made any of these mistakes, even when I was a
After all
kid.
it's out, we can
But
carefully put
at least
the
there's no
noodles
yellow
back
dye
in the
number
pot.
5 in it.
Oh
There
yeah.
probably is.
But they,
As you can
yeah,
see,
because
you can
that's
probably
what
get some
caused
of it.
the,
Alright, now
you know,
grab
gonna-
the
what
rest of the
caused
noodles
his
with your entire hand.
ADHD
Now we
and
will
ADD.
go back.
ADD and ADHD.
Clearly the
To
bacon
the,
bits
um,
caused his
You gotta
autism.
add the Coca-Cola?
God.
Oh god.
Anyways,
Oh fuck,
Don't
oh
curse.
fuck, what did I do?
let's
Yeah, because you
go
put it on the fucking
put
counter.
cheese in.
Yeah, you put it
Alright,
back on the
so
stove
now
as
we're
it was
gonna do-
still
we're gonna
hot, so now
open
the
up the
noodles
cheese sauce
are
packet.
burning.
Put it back on the stove. What do you say?
You just said you put it back on the stove while the noodles are still
inside.
hot, so now it's burning.
Where
We're
does
gonna
he-
pour the
okay,
cheese in the pot.
Is there a drying rack for his stove?
As you can see.
I think the whole fucking range on top
Oh
of
yeah,
this
this
oven
is
his
this is
drying
one
rack.
of those ones where you
I
don't
actually
need
tried
the table.
cheese on this
butter
one,
or
which
Do you think this
actually
kid
really
has
good.
parents? Do you think he lives on his own?
Yeah,
We've
his parents
seen
just
this,
died
yeah.
5 years ago. He's just been
Velveeta
collecting their
is you don't
retirement
have
checks.
to put like milk or butter in, which is kind of cool.
Just
He
Sometimes
kill his
I'll
parents.
eat the Kraft macaroni and cheese
Okay.
for dinner sometimes.
You guys are so mean.
He's not even. This is a valiant
Yeah, but
effort
it's
to get
okay.
all this
No,
sauce
but
out
is
there. I
there-
can't think of a more elegant way to do that.
that was
Now
not
we're
well
gonna
done,
get the,
but it
Doesn't
bacon
worked.
even
bits
lick, he
right
doesn't
here.
even
We're
lick the
gonna
rest of the
open that
cheese
up
shit
with
out
Why
of
does he
there.
obsess
could-
with bacon
Not a
bits?
real
They're
man.
disgusting.
It's bacon.
He's on crack.
Bits.
It's bacon.
I'll show you the
I'm
inside.
okay with
bits
like
of
bacon
bacon.
on like a
can't
sandwich or
see, but
something, maybe
we're
like
gonna-
on a burger.
I could see
but-
it. Like some people want like a bit of crunch to their mac and cheese.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm more
Yeah,
okay
just-
with like stuff like on top maybe, but like
Here comes
No,
the
I
bun.
think bacon bits are acceptable.
yeah,
Full
that's
we are
strips
gonna-
of bacon in the mac
Stir
and
And
it
then
up.
he's gonna add
That's
the Fruit
appetizing.
Loops. There you go. go. And if that doesn't look appetizing.
The worst stirring known to man.
That looks really good, guys.
Asked to leave the fucking hoarder house.
And because he's holding the phone.
We're gonna
he's
mix
not
in the
holding-
noodles
oh
and
my
the
God.
pasta.
He's not nothing's moving.
So
Nothing's moving.
that's the best part
How
about
does he-
macaroni and
how
cheese.
does he
touching the
ingest
bottom
it?
of the pan.
I like how it turns all yellow and everything.
I think we're done here.
Because sometimes at home I will cook the
wanna
big
see the
bowls.
finished
So
product.
it's kind of
I
like
love-
the
Oh,
I
hell
love
cup
yeah.
macaroni and
Die.
cheese.
Here, listen.
Stop. Stop.
Sorry, I keep moving the pot. I don't
It
know why I
looks
did
good. It
that.
sounds good.
This is kind of painful.
And look at that. We officially cooked Velveeta macaroni and cheese.
Just like
with the
scraping
bacon
the
ones.
spoon
All
over
right.
the top.
You have to remember
That
it was
looks
mac
really
and
good.
cheese.
I
So
really
yeah, guys,
need
that's
to give
pretty
him
much
some
it
pointers.
of me cooking the
I'm
Velveeta
gonna leave all this trash
shell
out
and
here on
cheese
the counter
Oscar
now.
Mayer bacon.
I think
Thank you all for
the
watching.
perfect way to end this video is if he drops the phone.
He really
in the mac and
did. He
cheese.
really didn't. Well, that's really where he ended.
Hey, Bruce, you.
Okay, I guess we're done here.
Yeah.
Luke's
So
like,
epic
I
rap
made
battle.
you guys
What a good
from
way
the
to
Big
end the
rap
stream.
battles
Bullet
of history.
series.
That mac and cheese or Xander's mac and cheese?
Does he does
Oh.
he not understand the concept of like sentences, like a period and then a new sentence?
No, he
and-
does. He's inventing his new manner of speaking.
Kraft mac and cheese is better. Plus, I
Just
don't hate
autism.
you anymore.
Thank you, Eastern Rail videos.
All right.
All right.
I think that's it, right?
We do have one final video, and this is not a Daniel Elevators video. This is
Aw.
some serious shit is going down in
Yeah,
the
even more important.
in the scene.
Yeah. You know.
If you know, you know. And if you don't
Alright.
know, you better find out.
This is
This
pretty
is-
self-explanatory stuff.
So this is rant number 5 at Dharma
Dharma
the
the
Max Dugan and Doodle Tune.
I don't.
Yeah,
I.
them.
What are you
I
talking
like
about?
these thumbnails.
Unhappy 24th birthday. to
Dharma-
this
What is
hit
going
TV series.
on? None of this looks interesting to me. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, just wait and see.
So their content is just them complaining on the anniversary of these shows.
Bad reaction.
What are you Why? What is
Anyways,
the?
It's a
This-
decent
alright.
gimmick, I guess.
No, this is a person. This is Mario Bros, Dora, Cars, Thomas, Bob, GB, and more commenting on Dharma, the Max Dugan and Doodle Tunes
Wait.
fan 2003.
These are just These are just words and letters all pushed together. I don't
I
know.
get it.
None
It
of
makes
this
sense
is
to me.
comprehensible. No, none of it
Oh,
is.
Born
They made the
October-
Microsoft Sam Jr. show.
You're
Born
almost the same
October
age.
31st, 2003. Aged 21. Yeah, I mean, we could... Thank you, I couldn't figure that out.
No.
Gender, female. We are back again. This is the third channel on you. It's the third one ever?
They were after me at the zoo.
Sorry, guys. The Microsoft Sam Jr. show did seem to get... They didn't pick it up after 2019. It got canceled.
Okay.
This is my 5th rant. This
cool.
rant is Dharma, the Max Duggan and Doodle Tunes fan 2003.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay, keep going.
I'm into it.
Note, if you like this user, then I'm suggesting that you should not be friends with her. Just giving you some advice.
If you like them. Giving you some advice.
Anyways, enjoy. Dharma, the Max Duggan and Doodle Tunes fan 2003!
What?
What in the actual?
Calm down.
What are we doing?
Calm down, buddy.
What in the actual...
Oh my fucking god!
I'm glad he didn't swear.
Where
That
do
would
we
have offended
find
me.
this shit?
This is cute.
This gets recommended to me now.
Why do you? What,
I'm not saying.
what is your YouTube
I'm not
algorithm?
saying This is cute and insulting.
I want your YouTube
It's cute in
algorithm.
an interesting way. Yeah. it's-
What the... I'm gonna start doing that. We got... Now, when you
I'm
were
saying this
bitching
is
about the
cute because
intro,
I
like
was-
us swearing, we're
I
gonna
was
start
this person at one
Yeah,
point.
that's
in time.
that's your new
I
thing
like
now.
I like that the intro there. He was like normally when people have those intros, they recorded it like at a separate time, right? You know. Anyways, enjoy the video. But this is him like immediately going full fucking.
Yeah, it's called range.
Or like Dharma, the Max Killer and crappy crap.
I like how he goes
Watson!
Super Saiyan
Holy
like 2
shit.
minutes in.
Oh my
Come on.
god!
We're making no
This
progress.
person
I want to know what the
sucks.
fucking problem
This person
is.
sucks. Why?
This person likes to make bad videos out of Eleanor.
What an asshole! I would
We
never.
gotta kill this fucking kid.
Like,
We gotta kill
Bad
this fucker.
videos?
like this one. She also sends things that we love to the BND of Doom.
Oh no!
She
Oh,
also
What is this like effect that's happening on the
B&B
text?
of
Do you
Doom.
see what's like? It's like stretching around.
Rip-off claims.
Well, yeah,
She
he's
makes
shaking with
fake
rage.
Rip-off claims. She claimed that Shrek is a rip-off of Toy Story. Eleanor
What?
wonders why.
Okay,
Now that's
that-
ludicrous.
That's
deserves
what
to
that
get
is
called out for that.
retarded. That is clinically.
If anything, that deserves to get called out. That is morally reprehensible.
Work It Out Wombats are
What the
rip-offs
D?
of Doodle Tunes. Doodle Tunes.
Yeah, dumbass.
Junior's on the Job is a rip-off of Doki, and Animal Mechanics is a rip-off to Transformers. Which fill your feet?
None of this matters.
She also made a video
All of
called
this matters.
Wait, what about
Forcing Us-
feet?
She keeps using Beyond-styled rants on Jesse's favorite
Beyond style.
shows.
Oh, yeah.
She also
Can't
keeps
use a
forcing
fucking
us
screen
to
recorder.
smell her feet.
What?
He's forcing us
Oh.
to smell her feet over YouTube video. You
Will
know how it
Wood,
be.
start your
What?
fucking live stream.
I mean, 200 people.
Seriously? That's gross.
Honestly?
What were
We
they
have
thinking?
not the right to smell your feet. She also made a video called Eleanor, Dora, and Caillou brings an NC-17
Brings
rated
a
movie to
NC-17.
school, which she should know that kids don't bring inappropriate movies to
Yeah,
school.
well, yeah, that's
Oh
the
my fucking god, who cares?
that's the irony in it, Mr. Dora Max Dora whatever the fuck your thing. That's what makes it ironic. That's the don't
It's
you
not
know
realistic.
don't you know
Is it-
fucking writing?
Is it Fritz the cat?
Fritz the Cat and another movie.
She also
Listen, this guy's a genius actually. He's holding the camera, Roku fucking remote in the other hand while he's ranting off the dome like this.
I can't do that.
That's a subscribe from me, and 1,590 people agree.
Oh, yeah, notifications on.
Screw at Dharma the Max Dugan and Doodle 7424 at Dharma the Max Dugan does. I also wished her an unhappy birthday to her because she has been heartless, a prevert, and lots of bad stuff she did. So this is okay. So this is how these channels like propagate. They like tag more people. Like Daniel Elevators did that, and like the fire alarm fucking people did that.
Yeah.
I
It's
agree
'cause
with you
they
big
don't
time.
Original
understand
pervert. She's a prevert.
I agree with you big time, and I saw Baldy make a face reveal. Me? Yes. No. My mom says I can't show my face. So no thank you. Until what?
That's pretty reasonable.
Until about 2022. It's 2 days ago.
We got some time.
I gotta wait till 2022.
What the hell?
His calendars are a bit outdated. It's fine.
No, it's 2021.
This is actually an ARG. He's recording this in 2008.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some people might not be sure. I have had some people like confused if we do our show live. We do our show live. If you're listening to this on May 17th, 2021, you're listening to it live.
What the hell?
All right. We're not gonna
Funny.
watch another video, but we're just gonna.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Look who's here! He's got like a little like Family Guy OC. I can make car videos, make YouTubers laugh, and do DVD openings. Those are my 3 qualifications. This is like his resume here. That's his 3 qualifications.
Not unboxings. He can open DVD cases.
DVD openings, as in like the openings to DVD menus and stuff.
I like my idea better.
I strive for the others, for me. I can do stop
Wow.
motions to impress
That's deep.
YouTubers.
You've impressed me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I count.
It's not like every child ever has tried stop motion at one point. I can
Give up
also
on your dreams.
I can also make funny Nintendo voices as well. I would be very interested to hear his funny Nintendo voices. I like
That's
Cars.
That's not novel.
I like Cars, Mario Bros, GBA, Dora the Explorer, Sonic, Goosebumps, Lego, The Little Cars. That's the Brazilian knockoff of Cars.
Yeah.
Thomas and Friends, Smash Bros, Mario and Sonic. Mario and Sonic and Sonic? Need for Speed.
Mario and Sonic in the
Toy
Olympic Games.
Mario,
Okay.
Sonic,
This
and
is-
Mario and Sonic.
This is everything that they like. They just like thought of like, oh, what else is there? Toy
This
Story,
is
Monsters
impressive.
Inc. Finding the Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
What in the? How do people find this stuff?
Just everything I've ever watched.
Wow.
And I don't like Alma's Way, and all the
Wait,
others.
Oh
Just-
shit,
all the
Will
others.
Woods live.
Anything
As
you can
long as it's not Alma's Way.
This
That's
is
the one thing.
interesting.
It's copying Dora the Explorer, and I don't hate Dora the Explorer. I like this show.
All right.
Making stop motion videos always impress the YouTubers. Enjoy!
Wow.
Really, you like Dora?
Alright.
Alright.
I think we're done with
We're
our
done.
lol
We're done
cow.
here, but we will.
These are children.
What do you mean? We're what?
We'll check this out at a different point.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll
sure.
watch this privately.
All right.
We have to.
Apparently, they make mostly like grounded videos.
It doesn't seem that interesting, honestly.
Are you serious, YouTube?
Yeah, but what about the
Are you
stop motion?
serious?
Sure.
What is this in reference to?
Don't explain it. You sent my video to kids? Really? A channel called Mario Bros, Dora, Cars, Thomas, Bob, and GB, and more? This is an NC-17 rated channel.
They got sex and boobs everywhere, dude.
But we do, block out the swears.
Yeah.
Even adults can't hear that.
Oh shit, Will Woods live.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
We don't want to. We don't want to counter program Will Wood.
Yeah, guys. Alright. We're gonna let you guys go. Thank you all so much for watching. I really...
Thank you for watching the greatest episode of all time.
Yeah. Please like the stream, even if you're watching after it's premiered. It really does help out the show.
Yep.
God, it's you know, it's
Even
just
if
so
you're
great.
watching this on May 22nd, 2021.
Yes. Of course.
That's all, folks.
Thank you.
Whoa.
All right. 58 views.
Wow.